Hey, hey, what's good, y'all? It's your girl Ganjanae, and I'm live, baby. Yes, yes, on this here Monday. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend, okay? Yes, yes. I know I need to change my picture, y'all. Y'all know I love to be festive. Christmas picture coming soon, okay? But let me see who's here. One second, one second. Let's see here. Hey Black Orchid. Hey love. Yes, hit the like. Yes, happy gratitude Monday. Yes, love it, love it. Yes, yes. Hey Aqua. Hey love. It's Monday, girl. Yes, yes, hit that like for me, okay? Let's see. Hey Pookie. Hey love. Let's see. Hey pretty brown eyes. Hey love. Hey darling. Happy Monday, love. Yes, yes. Hey mean beans. Hey love. Hey, D Sexy. Hey, love. All right. I think I got. Oh. We got one more. We got one more. Hey, Aretha. Hey, love. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. I so greatly appreciate y'all. Okay. As always, let me go ahead and make my little announcements. Okay. And we will get right into the show. All right. Um, let's see. Let's see. All right, so here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel. Okay, that is one way to do it. There's also Super Chats and stickers available as well as Cash App. Okay, or you could simply just hit that like, hit that subscribe. Okay, hit the noti bell while you at it. All right, I would so greatly appreciate the support. Okay, and if y'all have any tea that y'all ever want to talk about on this here channel, okay, you can send it to this email. I know that's easiest for most people. Okay. Or feel free to just hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. Okay. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Also, y'all, I have not posted the movie poll yet. But I will post it probably after the show. I will post it on my community wall, so be on the lookout for that, okay? So that y'all can vote for which movie y'all would like to watch for this week's movie night, okay? And speaking of movie night, y'all, I did post another post on my community wall for anybody that has any movie suggestions, okay? It could be any genre, all right? Um Feel free to comment any movies that you would like me to add to our list of movies that we already have, okay? All right, y'all. So that is about it. Also, y'all, shout out to everybody that came to movie night, that came through and watched Baddies with us on Discord, okay? I appreciate y'all, and I hope that y'all, you know, enjoyed it. It was definitely a time. I definitely enjoyed myself. We definitely had a great conversation afterwards. So yeah, shout out to everybody that pulled up, okay? Yes, yes, yes. All right. Um, let's see, let's see. Hey Kai, happy money making Monday. I like that. Yes, yes. Hey love. Hey Miss Ooh. You said Maniac Tea Monday. Right. Hey Miss Ooh. You said I'm showing zero mercy for Rocket Rock Stars. Everyone can get a child. I'm weak. Right. Okay. Oh, you posted some suggestions? I didn't see it, but I will definitely check after the live, okay? I got you. I got you, sis. All right. Yes, we about to get this circus popping, honey, cuz honey, the circus is running the mug, baby. It's a lot going on. And you already know we finna talk about it, okay? We don't care who don't like it. It is what it is, okay? Okay, and just in case you don't like it, okay, if you don't like it,
That's too damn bad!
okay, that's too damn bad. All right. You said it's on your last movie post. Oh, oh, you talking about the last movie poll that I posted? I will check it out, sis. I didn't see that. I did not see that. Oh, you did post some suggestions? Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that, y'all. So I will definitely check after this live, okay? He said that sounds like my racist neighbor's child. I'm so weak. Honey. Hi, miss. Hi, miss. But nonetheless, y'all, okay, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. We definitely got a jam-packed show. So much, it's so much going on in the circus. I didn't even have time to talk about anything else going on outside of the circus, okay? So this is definitely gonna be a circus content live, okay? It's a whole lot of going on, honey, okay? It be seeming like over the weekend it be a whole lot of, events going on. So on Mondays it definitely be like a lot that, a lot to talk about, okay? Um, but with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Okay. Um, let's see. What should we start with? Okay. Um, let's go ahead and start. We'll go ahead and start with Jaden, okay? Cause child, Jaden is in her bag, I guess you could say. Okay. But I have forgot to mention this on the last show. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Jaden and how she basically had moved into her own house, okay? So yeah, look at this, y'all. Shout out to Circus of Blues, okay? It says looks like Jada may be moving out of the 4-story house that Blueface put her in and into her own place. She posted keys to a new place, and people noticed moving boxes at her home in her recent videos, okay? Honey, all right. So it looks like she done moved out of that little spot that Blueface had caught himself getting her. Okay, so wow, you know. Wow, interesting. Okay. And she posted this, okay? I'm going to read this part here first because this was kind of her response to this little paragraph at the bottom. Okay, so it says this year consisted of a lot of self reflection and a lot of self worth. Ooh, yes. Jen Alexis is here to stay. And if you don't like it, I feel sorry for you. I realized a lot about myself this year and I'm so grateful. Okay, 5'2", but attitude 6 feet. Okay. Um, Never let anyone or anything stop what you want to do. Hashtag MILF music, okay? I'm here for it. It really seems like Jaden is moving on from this buffoonery. I think she's definitely at her breaking point. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that song? I think was that by Carrie Hilson? The breaking point or something like that. Like that's the vibe I'm getting, okay? But anyways, yeah, it's just looking like she's like really moving on and just ready to do her own thing for real, you know. So hey, I can't even be mad at it. Okay. I cannot even be mad at it. And I actually love this for her. You know what I mean? Um, I think the time being away from him and actually realizing, the cornball that he is, I feel like that she's finally like, hey, what am I doing? Like I could do so much better than this and I don't need this man. You know what I mean? Now, yes, Blueface, you could say, I guess Blueface had put her on, quote unquote, or whatever, but still, she don't owe that man nothing. Yeah, they have kids together, but I mean, hopefully for the sake of the kids, they are able to co-parent. But still, like, I mean, I don't know. At the same time, it's like Blueface, if I'm being honest, okay, Blueface really, it don't really seem like he really care about being a dad for real. I don't know. Like, it's like he don't take to me, it seems like he don't really take fatherhood seriously, in my opinion. So, I mean, I feel like she's good either way, period. But then she said, all jokes aside, I'm so grateful to God. He really is the most prosperous and intelligent person I could count on. And I will never forget my dark times I went through. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so amen to that. Yes, yes. You know, God is good. God is great. Okay. So, hey, I mean, I'm not mad at it, y'all. I am not mad at it. Okay. She trying to do her own little thing and venture off. And, like I said before, hopefully she just, keeps standing on business. Okay. Because both of these girls be, weak in the knees sometimes. Okay. And they be running right back to the problem. But let's see. Let's check the comments. Let's see what people are saying. It says, "Damn, Blue kicked her out and she had to downgrade. Good for Stewie though. Wish the best to her and her new wife. Child, new house who it is. Yes, baby. Cut ties with that man and let them little kids self-destruct each other. Move on from them babies. They have enough mature male role models in their lives. Unfortunately, Blue will never be a family man. It is what it is. I'm glad she's finally starting to see her worth. Yeah, that part. That part. Moving on from your first love is so hard but rewarding once you do. Oh, yes. Yes, that is facts. That is facts. Yeah, she cutting them ties. So proud of her. Right. Yes. I love it. I used to be a Jaden hater, but she really is a good mom and seems like a good person. She has her stuff together, and I hope the best for her and her family. I hope she never goes back to Blue. He has some serious issues. Right. That part. I totally agree. Okay. Don't give Blue your address. Meet in public for visitation. If he enjoys his freedom, he won't do anything to be sent back. Let Krishan have him. We love you, Jay, and know you deserve who match your energy plus more. That part. Hello? Okay. I think this what Blue was scared of is to why he never made Jaden famous at first because he knows once Jay get her money up, she wasn't taking his BS no more. I'm proud of her for real. Right. And it's crazy that he made Krishan famous before he bothered to make his BM famous. And now she doing this on her own, real boss-ish. Okay. He can no longer walk in her house as he please. I would have been neutral in this triangle, but the way Rock dogged this girl out for no reason, but for the pure vindictiveness of it, the devil never wins. Yeah, that part. Hello? Okay, Blue didn't put her in that house. She did with her Barbie money, just like she took Blue's house out of foreclosure. Oh yeah, I think she did actually. Yep, yep. Wonder why Big Clout Rock can't make these kind of moves since they claim she has all the money and clout. Jaden keep going, Boo. Right? Okay. She's so rich. I would think she would have some sort of residency by now. You rich, right? You rich.
You rich, you can fix it.
I'm just saying, okay. It says so happy for her. Now she wants to get with a real man. I think once she gets the experience of being truly adored and loved by a real man and see her kids get loved and treated right by a real man, I think that could be a game changer. Yeah, facts. Facts. While they married, she over here making it happen, or her and her kids so happy. Oh, for her and her kids. So happy for her. Right, right. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, she done got her own little, spot. I mean, hey, that's great. I love that for her. You know, at this point, with everything going on, I feel like it's best for her to cut ties. But like somebody said, it is very hard to cut those ties from the very first person. Your first love, of course. It's not easy. It's definitely a process, but for her to, seemingly be standing on business and doing what she needs to do to get rid of the negative energy around her, hey, I can't knock it, you know. I can't knock it. So, congratulations to her. I ain't mad, okay? I am not mad at all. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments real quick and then we'll move on, okay? Um Let's see. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, love. You caught the live early? Yes, honey. Yes, I hope you enjoy. You said, I don't blame Jaden. Leave all that old bad juju behind. That part, darling, for real. Enough is enough, honey. He done played in her face like way too much. Way too much. Like, gotta go. Like, for real. Setting herself free from the set. Yeah, schoolyard simp. Schoolyard Sip is crazy. That part. That part. Yeah, Breaking Point by Carrie Hilson. Yes. Yes, I love that song. I never thought he took fatherhood seriously. Me either. Me either. Like, for real. You could tell. You could tell the difference between a dude that really cares about his kids and really wants to be a good like father figure and stuff like that, between a dude that just like, just does it because he feels like he has to, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just never gave like he actually, and then like some of the things he would do with his kids sometimes, like he would, there was times where he would try to force him to like cuss, or like he would do little stuff like, it was weird. Like, I'm just like, I done seen like, fathers that don't would never, okay? It's just crazy to me. And Ronnie gonna be tuned in. Right, right. He said, right, I'm happy for Jaden because unlike Snaggle Grinch, not Snaggle Grinch, Jaden don't need a ninja money to survive. She could do battle all by her damn self. Yeah, that part. That part, for real. Yeah, I really hope she really stands on business when he gets out and keeps her location hidden. Yeah, no, for real. I really hope so too, because she's a good, like, she's a good catch. Like, she's a good woman and she deserves better. She really do. And she done been putting up with that buffoonery for way too long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, for real. Hey, Crow. Hey, Love. Hey, Be Love. Hey, hey. Hey, Gia. Yes, happy Monday. Yes, yes. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I meant to show y'all this on the last live, but I forgot. So I just want to share it out with y'all. Okay. But speaking of Jaden, okay, it looks like she done started her own little OnlyFans, okay. Um, hold on. Dang, I think they took it down. Yeah, they took it down, I think. Hold on. Let me see if I could oh yeah, here's another post. Yeah, let's do. I gotta pause it because it got a little, you know, risque, okay. But yeah, y'all, it's looking like Jaden done started her own little OnlyFans child. Okay, yes. Yes. Okay. Interesting. All right. So yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Shout out to House of Blues. It says Jaden Alexis has joined OF and got a new tattoo covering Blueface's name. What? I didn't even peep that. Now I want to play it, but like I don't even think she had draws on, child, so I ain't even gonna do it. But apparently she got her Blueface tattoo covered up. Because remember, she did have it tatted on one of her cheeks, okay? Mm-mm. Okay. Somebody said Krishaw gonna be the first subscriber. I'm weak. Joe, nah, for real. It says she used to do Feed Finder. I'd bet money it'll be similar content. Good for her. She got bills and kids to take care of. Yeah, do what you need to do, hun. You are single. Y'all said she's a great example of a mother. Here go these rock stars. I'm glad she's realizing her worth. Checkmate. Now it makes sense why Blue gave his fake love and marriage to the other one. Jaden doing her own thing. Okay. Somebody said she going outside for real, but I guess whatever pays the bills. They all losing their mind. OMG. Y'all said she had more class than Rockstar. But I've noticed in these comments when it comes to Jay, y'all uplift her. And when it comes to Krishan, y'all bash her and bring up Jay. They're both humans that have feelings at the end of the day. Um, Child, somebody said I hate this for her. Why? It says I'm not even a fan of hers, but seeing this post alone left me speechless. It's a big contrast from when she was in the club last year and Blue yanked her skirt down to make sure she was covered up. Child. Somebody said, wow, it don't move, child. A mess. A mess. But yeah, I mean, hey, I mean, I guess she started her little OnlyFans. I mean, there's a lot of celebrities hopping on the OnlyFans train. Okay. I mean, they making a lot of money too. So it's just like, hey, if that's what she wanna do, then hey, I mean, do what you do. I just wonder what the content's gonna be. Like, is it just gonna be her and her BBL? Like, what is she like? You know what I mean? I don't know, but child, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Mm, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. You said she doesn't need to be with a man if that's not what she wants. She just needs real ones on her side. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah, Blue was weird with his son. Yeah, he was. Hello? Repeating his childhood stuff with Carlissa. And yes, he provided, but the kids are better off with a stable parent. Exactly. Jaden deserves so much better. That part, Crow. Exactly. you know and that's the thing though, like a lot of people feel like just because they're providing financially, they feel like that's enough. Like, no, them kids need a father figure, them kids need a role model that they can look up to, and grow up and be a good person, period. Like, let's just be honest here. Okay, for real. And Blueface just is not capable of that. I don't see him ever being capable of doing that, for you know what I mean. And that's sad because as a parent, you should want your kids to grow up and be good people and to make, the best choices possible. You know what I mean? But it's just with Blueface, it just don't be given that. It don't be given that at all. For real, for real. You said Ronnie have a live with an Instagram blogger tonight. Oh, really? Huh. Which blogger, sis? I didn't see that. You said, did you hear Tasha K's? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. Yep. We're gonna get into that. Yes, honey, a mess. Hey, Natasha. Hey, love. You said, in my opinion, she should just do drop offs at Carlissa house. Blue can see the kids there for real. Yeah, yeah. To be honest, I'm side eyeing the OF account. Yeah, because she mentioned she didn't want to be vulgar because she has kids. Yeah, I mean, I was definitely thrown for a loop, like, cause when I seen the news about her making the OnlyFans, like, I was half asleep, but I'm like, shit, I thought I was dreaming for a minute. Like, nah, she didn't just make no OF account, child. Like, but I mean, hey, the saying goes, sex sells. So I don't know exactly what she gonna be doing on there, but it's giving she gonna try to like do something with that BBL or something like that. I don't know. But child, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm just like more so just like low key like shocked a little bit because yeah, I didn't think of all people Jaden would make a OnlyFans for real. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was shocked. I was shocked. You said if she wants to add some glitter on her belly button, I'll subscribe. Oh my gosh, Crow, you are a mess. And you said I remember Blue giving weird advice to Journey when she was an infant. Oh yeah, he sure did. Yep. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like, he is not a good father figure. He not. He not. He can't even he's so selfish. He can't even think about his kids, put his kids first before making certain decisions, like not even, you know what I mean? Like, it just when you have kids, like the minute you have kids, like, you got to put them first. You can't make the same decisions. You got to like turn your life around. Like, for real, if you really care about them, because I be damn, like, like I'm a mom myself, and I'm a single mother, and I have two kids, and I like, even though, you know their dads ain't around, like, I still make it a point to make sure that my kids are going to grow up and be decent and good people. Like, that is so important to me. I will put everything aside for my kids. I don't care what it is. Like, my kids, they come first, baby. I don't care. I don't care. Like, for real. I am so, so serious about that. For real. You said if Jaden cover up all her tattoos and wear her natural hair, she would make more. Oh yeah, just because you are OF don't mean you haven't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's why I said like I don't know which content she finna be doing, but I mean just based off of this little video here that was posted, it's seeming like I don't know if she gonna be like shaking ass. I don't know what the hell she gonna do, but um yeah, that's true though. Like some people on OnlyFans, not everybody on OnlyFans is doing like, actual content. Like some of them people do be doing some other ish. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I grew to like Jaden and her moving is not a downgrade at all. I just hope yeah, it's not. I don't know why they said that. I just hope that if it isn't a tit for tat at Blue, I hope she does her regardless of what she chooses to do. Yeah, that part, exactly. Hey Michelle, hey love. And you said I hope the kids don't get teased. If my mom had done that, I would have dug in early. Child, right. Yeah, that's a good point too. you know. Yeah, I think she's coming out of her shell. Yeah, now she's in her comfort zone. Blue is so controlling. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like it's just giving like she's just built some more confidence in herself. I'm pretty sure that with him doing all this little stuff with like different females, I mean, she's been around. They was off and on together for like what 10 years or so. Like they was literally high school sweethearts. So it's like, I'm pretty sure she's been dealing with the cheating and all that stuff for like years and being cheated on like that like repeatedly like does something to your confidence. It makes you feel like, hey, like why am I not enough? Why do you feel the need to do this and do that? You know what I'm saying? So I mean it does. I ain't gonna lie. I do like that it seems like she is building her own self-confidence. She said herself, she's recognizing her own worth, and she she's like, I'm a bad bitch. And if you can't see that, somebody else will looking ass, okay? Okay, for real. He said Krishan will have OF account next. Right. Y'all know she tries to copy everything Jaden does and do. Right. He said that's why I don't understand why Rock fan pages think it's such a flex for Rock to be with Blue. Exactly. Hello? Do they really think he's going to treat Junior better than the two kids he claims? Exactly, Gia. Hello? Make it make sense. Mm. Okay, for real. Like, he's definitely not a prize. Okay. Not only is he a shit like partner, but he's definitely not the best of a father. Okay. And I can say that confidently because I know I done seen good fathers. I know what a good father looks like. Okay. And he's definitely not one of them. Okay. Period. Period. I love that she's not afraid to do her and be a normal person. Right. That part. You know, I just love the confidence boost, and she probably got some people around her that are helping her to recognize, you don't need to put up with that buffoonery. Like, girl, do you know who you are? Okay. Cause I've been there, child. And yes, when you get cheated on like that, like it definitely takes a toll on your own confidence. Got you questioning yourself. What's that song by Cardi B? Be careful. Be careful. Man, like when I was going through like a breakup, that song right there, I don't know why it hit so much, but it did. I was like, damn, like this is exactly how I feel type shit. Like for real. Like, I think there was a part where she was like, um, what was it? She said, Y- you got me looking in the mirror different, thinking I'm flawed because you inconsistent. Yes, like I'm telling you, that whole song, girl, I felt that. I felt that for real. He doesn't know how to be a man because of his father being, yeah, an absent parent, right? Then having a mother like Carlissa. Yeah, that part, exactly. Exactly. He didn't have no role models himself, you know. That's facts, Kay. We have to see what she posts before we critique her OF. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I don't think she'll be too vulgar because she knows that she's a mom first. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, she might show a little ass, but I mean, ain't no wrong with a little ass. You know what I'm saying? You said I hope she make 30 million. Never F with Blue. Right, that part. That part. You said people forget Rock and Blue have multiple. Oh yeah, videos. Yup, yep. Did freaky things on Zeus. Sure did. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, she didn't just. Oh my god, child. Like, do you know you on TV right now? Okay, just nasty, honey. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Okay, yeah, and let's not forget that video she posted for free. Okay, so not too much on Jaden. Okay, period. Period. You said I hope Jaden pays them dust. Yes, me too. Me too. You said anyone could be a father, but it takes a special person to be a dad. Hello. Facts, Crow. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Nita. Hey, love. You said I can't wait to see the look on Blueface when Junior comes back to Ronnie. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this whole situation is just it's a mess. You said is did exactly. I'm still recovering from the last relationship. Yeah, people can really drain you and break you down. Yes, no, for real. You know, but the saying is true. You know, people only do what you allow. And when I thought about that, I was like, damn, that's true. Like I do be allowing a lot of like buffoonery. You know, and so ever since then, I ain't. You know, I changed and never looked back, honey. Can't nobody play with me no more. Oh no. Oh no, never, never. If Krishan set Ronnie up to get a restraining order, oh yeah, because she needed an incident to happen. She told someone to tell where she would be that day. Oh, I seen a few people saying that as well. Yeah, that could definitely be a possibility. Okay, because I did hear some things. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Um Yeah, exactly. Just like any dog can have puppies. Yeah, that part. That part. Okay. For real. But yeah, y'all. So I just want to show y'all that. And also, speaking of Jaden, okay, why is Ronnie out here low key flirting with her? Okay. Ronnie out here low key flirting with her child. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Um, let's see. Girl, he said he like what he see. He like what he see. Okay. Child, look at this, y'all. Okay. Shout out to Circus of Blues. It says Ronnie says Jada has been looking good lately. Child, look. He said Jada been looking real good lately. Okay. And has. Okay. She looks good. Hair on fleek, nails done, hair done, everything dead, honey. Yes, yes. Okay. But yeah, Ronnie had posted this on his story, child. I'm like, woo. Now you flirting with Blueface BM, honey. Okay. Okay. Now I don't know if he flirting, if he just or if he just trying to give her flowers. I don't know. But child, I was like, oh my gosh. This is crazy. Okay, but let's see what people are thinking in the comments. He says, "Oh, he trying to piss Blue and Rock off now." Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. He said, "I like him doing the most in a funny way." Right, Rock gon' want him now. Anything or body show interest in Jay. She want child. I mean, if you want to get a reaction from Blue, definitely F with his real BM. He don't give a F about all the Crush Sean stuff. Blue definitely doesn't play about Jaden. He said it too many times. Be smooth, Ronnie G. The Rock Tar's about to crash out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jaden is living her best life. She ain't worried about that tragic circus. That part. Okay. It says Blue is gonna crash out too. He don't really play about Jaden. Lately, Jaden always been a baddie. Reason your BM obsessed with her child. Just do the necessary steps to get this test. without all the extra BS. Honestly, him and Krishana just alike, so I don't know why he gets praised either. Besides being the only one trying to get Junior some kind of help. Okay. Um, Somebody say yes, Ronnie, shoot your shot. Blue don't care about that one no more. You can have her. Lately she always looked good, sir. That's why your ex wanted to be her so bad, right? Okay, this is a refreshing type of messy. I like him. He's actually low key hilarious. He was 100% laughing as he posted this. Rocktards are gonna riot, right? Well, he ain't lying. Jay is beautiful inside and out. Yeah, she is. Okay. So yeah, y'all, Mr. Ronnie Doe, decided to let it be known. He said, okay, Jaden looking like a snack. Okay. Looking like a snack. Okay. Child, a mess. He's so crazy. Ooh wee. Hold on, let me see. When you said well, she rocked it, filed the restraining order a full day before the incident. Huh, yeah, I seen that. I'm like, that's kind of interesting. So it must be because of him, doing all these interviews and speaking up on certain things. Ciao, a mess. Yes, hit the like for me, y'all, please, and thank you. Okay. It's free. It's free. Help your girl out, okay? I would so greatly appreciate it. You said, how you at the mall for 5 hours with no bag? Right. That part. That part. Yeah. I was definitely scratching my head at that. If Rock don't have respect for herself, Jada has more. Yeah, that part. You know? You said I love it. Child. Ronnie didn't get the memo. She likes girls. Yeah, that part. That part. Rock just don't want to give that man a DNA test knowing that's Ronnie's child. I mean, at this point, that's what it's giving because it's like if you were so confident as to who the father of the child was, like it shouldn't even be a problem for you to just do the test. Like, okay, what's the worst thing that could happen? The test gonna come back and it's negative, right? You know who the father is, right? So that's what makes me kind of question. Is she trying to hide something? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You said let's call a spade a spade. Snaggle Grinch went to the mall to save her image and got exposed by her own ex. He was worried that Junior was not responsive. Yeah, he was. You know, it is kind of fishy that she didn't have no shopping bags or nothing. Like, so you just walking around for hours on end, just walking. But we don't get into more of that, child, because apparently I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say too much. We gonna get into it though, y'all. Rock claims to be so rich, right? Why would she care about a Black Friday deal? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, let alone a public mall, right? People need to realize Rock and Blue are not high profile celebrities, especially Rock. Yes, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, you rich, right? Like, what's it to you? Black Friday? Like, whether it's Black Friday or not, you got it right. You rich.
You rich. You can fix it.
Okay. And just it don't make no sense to me. Okay, for real. You said, but stalking and harassment have to deal with in-person events or actual threats made, and Ronnie didn't do either. Or is Rocket actually telling on herself? Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I didn't like how she was trying to call it stalking and whatnot. It did kind of seem like he was just trying to have a conversation, but obviously she was trying to make it seem like something else. Of course, okay. But yeah, I still think, I'm not even gonna lie. I still think Ronnie kind of shouldn't have, he shouldn't have tried to do that on his own. Like if he was trying to serve the girl, I would have had some like just let them do their job. If you had a process server there or whatever, like, just stay out of it. So yeah, I don't know about that one. But hey, if he feels like that's his child, he has every right to feel concerned or want to know what's going on with that baby. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, she could have been like got this off of her, off of her head by just doing a test. Like that's what I don't understand. Like it don't make no sense to me. It don't. So just ghetto ratchet MFs that got that got lucky and went viral. That's all they are, literally. Okay, for real.
Ah, the ghetto! The ghetto!
Like for real. Um, hold on, y'all. One second. Come on, computer. Said Krishan doesn't take care of Junior. She doesn't do his hair. He never has on. But yeah, proper attire. Right, right. Yeah, I don't like that. Why, like, majority of the time we see this baby, he in a diaper? Like, so you just don't care to get like some cute outfits or something? Like, I know I'm not the only mommy here. Like I like when I had my first baby, my son, like I loved going shopping for him, like getting him the cutest outfits, like from Target or something. Like, girl, I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, child, a mess. You said why Junior's never in the stroller when he's supposed to be in the stroller? Somebody carried him around for 5 hours. Yeah, that's a good point too, Joya. Cause he sure didn't have no stroller, no nothing. Literally carrying him. Like, that's crazy. And if we're being real honest, he should really be walking by himself. Okay. That's crazy. Let's see. She was at the mall just to be seen, like no one cares about you. Snaggle Grinch. Right. Right. You said allegedly they were together on Thanksgiving. Yeah, yeah, that part. Yeah, she definitely hiding something, saying that honest women would be willing to, yeah, to give DNA if there's nothing to worry about. Why go through the chaos? That part. That part. Rockhead snitches on Blue again, saying he mad she and texted him for permission to go to Be More so they could search his cell again and add more time for some. Child, I didn't think about it like that, but you might be onto something, Truth. You might be onto something. I don't know if he's able to have a phone or not, but if he's not, yeah, not looking good for him. Okay. He said you should have served her when she spent Thanksgiving with him. Yeah, that part. Allegedly. Okay. He said she has another warrant. She got another warrant, child. Oh my goodness. I ain't see that. Yeah, the sentiment was there, but his delivery was way off. Yeah, yeah, that part, Crow. Exactly. Exactly. Um, okay. You too, Gia? Yeah, I love shopping for my son when he was little. Yes, me too. When my son was born, Babies R Us was still open. That was my store. Like, they always had the cutest outfits. Like, I was not playing with mine. Like, for real. He said, I watched the replay from yesterday. He said Junior was dangling. He was animated. I was weak. Yeah. Yeah, he was animated. Them Be More folks be hecka animated, for real. He said, I'm not a bio mom. I didn't have nothing come out of me, but I experienced pregnancy and I raised children and got niece. Oh, okay, yeah, I spoiled my dog. Yeah. See, you more of a mom than her ass. Okay. He said, why did it look like Junior disappeared after she told the friend to leave the Subway sandwich place? Oh, yeah, I was like, where did Junior go? Child, right. Right, that's crazy. You said her new warrant was posted 11/21. Huh, is that the warrant in Baltimore? Baltimore, Maryland? You talking about the Baltimore one? But yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and move on. All right, shout out to Jaden. She's definitely been looking good. Okay. Um, hold on 1 second here. Okay. Even Corey was posted Corey was posting her pictures and stuff. Look, Corey Lombardi. He said, "Damn, I see why Hushawn be hawking shawty." Jaded is straight pressure, child. Yeah, no, but she do look good right here. She looks good, honey. Yes. Okay. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, he's so stupid. Oh, but yeah. Somebody said, and she got all her teeth. I'm weak. Ah, you said Watch Rock going to try and post a sexy pic. And Chris Must. She said Chris Must. Oh my gosh, want to be her so bad. She started to look like her before she left Bluebird and became her old boss. Child, they play too much. I am so weak. But yeah, no, she looks good. She looks good, honey. She's eating these growls up, okay? Hey, interdimensional. Good evening. Hey, Renata. Hey, love. Let's see. You said Rocket acting like Blueface pushed that marriage on her. Right? Okay. For real. For real. But yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and move right along, okay? Um, 1 second. Let me make sure. Um, okay. So yeah, let's get into Krishan, y'all, because yes, this girl done spoke out, okay? She spoke out about her alleged marriage, honey. Okay. Hold on, let me pull it up for you guys real quick. I believe it was on here. Um okay. So, yes, y'all. She took it upon herself to go live. I don't think she went live. I think this was off of her Snapchat, okay? This was off of her Snapchat. But here's part 1. Okay. But shout out to Live Bites. It says Krishan reveals Blueface called a pastor from jail on November 2nd to exchange vows. Okay. Then it says, is Blueface serious? All right. Let's check it out, y'all.
Oh, we're not together. Y'all know, y'all been following my little journey with surrendering, giving up secular music, people, places, and things. That's what I call it, right? Just giving it up for real, and then just trying to like navigate this journey with God for real. So, in the midst of that, the end of October, my child's father, he get the name tatted on her jaw. Then he get a pastor on the phone, and we say our vows. We married November 2nd. He moving like God sent him or something. You're
Like God sent him. Really? You think God sent Blueface? Really? That's crazy. That's crazy.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
This is your man.
Yes,
Look at the screen.
that's mine. And I'm gonna stick beside him.
That's what you're going to settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I'm baby stepping in for real. And I say baby step is because we didn't do the marriage license. I didn't come out saying, oh, we married. Oh, my man. I didn't. We were literally like just protecting whatever we did for each other to heal for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not everything is meant for the public, blah, blah, blah. No, we're not together. Y'all know, y'all been following my little journey with surrendering, giving up secular music.
Her little journey, honey. She's saved by the grace of God, honey. Hallelujah.
I got it. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I be, everywhere that
Child. Oh man. Okay. So yeah, she felt the need to speak up after being quiet for so long. All of a sudden, because Blueface took her out of his bio and changed his profile Instagram picture, whatever. Now all of a sudden she wants to speak out and she feels the need to explain herself. Okay. Child, I swear it's like the never ending cycle. Because like this ain't the first time this happened, okay? But it's mighty interesting how every time Blueface like just stops claiming her or whatever, she feels the need to go live and say something or like explain her side of the story or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's just like girl, you speak like you don't speak on nothing else, but you gonna make it a point to speak on that, okay? Child. He said she does everything for the internet. Please stop lying. You don't want privacy and you ain't changed. Exactly. Hello. If something look different about her in a good way. Um, you know what I noticed? It seemed like I don't see the blue face tattoo no more. Like usually you could see it poking on the side, but it seemed like did she was it fake? Did she get it like laser removed? And then apparently remember that girl was talking about she had got Charlotte's name tatted on her face. That's clearly not on there. So it's like, you know, I don't know, man. It seemed like she don't have that tattoo no more. I don't know. Is it just me? Because her face looks really clear. Okay. Let's see. The media is really trying to bring this clown couple on our timeline 2025. So exchanging vows make you marry, shaking my head. Don't fall for it, y'all. They both still on that mess, right? Right, girl, bye. I don't care. If no marriage license was ever filed, it's not really locked in. Yeah, they exchange vows, but it holds no legal binding in paperwork. Right. Exactly. Like, girl, okay. She said she's not private, LOL. She's still lying to herself, right? No marriage license means y'all just had a little ceremony. It's cute, but you're not married. Exactly. Okay. It says, guys, do not count them out. God is about to do his big one. Child. Y'all, these people be delusional, honey. Okay. Child. Somebody said put her back in prison, please. I'll weep. As soon as he gets home, she back to the basic hood rat ish. Oh yeah, for sure. Soon as he gets home. Soon as he gets home. Okay. And she proved that by taking all that stuff off her bio just to put, oh, Blueface is my husband. Okay. With the little emoji. Child. Just quick as hell. Okay. Forgot all that stuff. Threw all that stuff out the window. Okay. Child, a mess. But wait, there's more, okay? There's a part two. All right, so we gonna watch that. Give me 1 second here. Okay, there we go. All right. Shout out to Live Bites once again, honey. It says the drama between Krishan and Blueface is back. Krishan opens up about weight gain and Blueface's explosive tantrum. Okay, let's check it out, y'all.
Actually, there was an altercation where I'm getting harassed and stalked. He's like, so you ain't gonna call and text me and ask me permission before you leave the house? I said, baby, you should be mad that I didn't have security. Why is we talking about if I even text you for permission to leave, me texting you wasn't gonna get any protecting me from getting harassed? I would have said you couldn't go. Well, look, I'm getting a little chubby and I want to go work out. I needed workout clothes. I needed to get stuff for Christmas for my family. Some of like I wanted to do like Christmas shopping and stuff. It was Black Friday. What? Like it was a win-win. But you know, when he throw his little tantrums recently,
I ain't gonna lie, them titties is sagging, okay? No titty, long nipples, okay? Long titty, no nipples, okay? Child, but no, okay. I'm just like, girl, are you surprised? Like, this ain't even the first time this happened. Remember, remember when she was living at Blueface house, and he no, she had, I don't know where she went, but she went somewhere and she came back hella late. And so Blueface had a problem with that because he's talking about, you on a curfew and die. That's why I'm like, why you even dealing with that? I would never deal with a man like that. Like, if I can't go and do my thing and have fun and live my life, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not my daddy, okay? Even though she be calling him that, but still, like what the hell, okay? I wouldn't even be putting up with that buffoonery, period. But yeah, hold on, let me pull it up real quick because she's literally complaining about the same thing. That's why I said, like, it's literally just a repeated cycle over and over. Like, when is it gonna click in her head that this man clearly wants to control you? He wants to treat you like, you know what I mean? Like, that's dumb. Mm-mm. I wish I would sit around and let a man tell me what to do. I don't care who he is. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that's just on period. Hold on, let me hold on real quick. Okay. All right. Let me share my screen because, child, this is getting old and tired. Okay. But yeah, she literally was just complaining about the same thing. Okay. This is when Blueface, I think, was trying to tell her to leave the house and stuff like that.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
This is so sensitive. It's getting on. Bro, so yesterday I get super to the point where I go home, but I go to my house because that's where my homegirl is babysitting my son at my house till I come back or whatever. So I just got with a couple teammates and Sky or whatever. And whatever, I get whatever. Long story short, I didn't go home because I just really couldn't. Like, I just went to sleep after I threw up. Blue calls me this morning and he's like, what do you say? Obviously, y'all see how I be on, like, locked down. Don't go nowhere. You feel me? I don't go nowhere. It's annoying sometimes. So, like, when I do go out, I do be, like, wanting to just cut loose and just be myself. You feel me? So when I did that yesterday, he like, well, so you went out and you didn't go home. And I'm just like, babe, I got you. And I did go home. I went to where my son was at. Like, I could have went home and just left my son with the babysitter and he would have been fine. But I just wanted to go straight to my son. And then not like that, that's my house. Like, like I have another house. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just be over here. Went to sleep, woke up, stuff like that. Long story short, he calls me. He asks me about my whereabouts. I tell him. He's like, well, you were supposed to go home. I said, hey, can you just stop all that?
You know why I think she'd be like getting on here, like trying to explain her side of the story? I feel like it's because she knows she looked dumb. Like, so she try to tell her little side of the story to, like, clarify for what? Like, because we really don't care. Okay.
Other shit like, well, you went out and da 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 da. You know how I know how you are, but babe, okay. I had too many drinks. Like, nobody's cheating. Still fucking Harry is growing. Like, this shit is, I can braid this shit that's on my, like, I'm holding you.
She can braid it. Oh my god, child. Not she could braid it. Oh my god. What in the world?
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
You down, bro. I'm paying your bills. Like you have to want to be here to benefit. Like you not. I'm not benefiting from this shit, but being here for him. Like like I love you, you love me. We want to work things out. Try this whole different atmosphere. Cool, that's great. I'm all down for it. So then we're on the phone and he keeps talking about, so why didn't you go home? I was like, I told him why. He's like, well, he kept trying to like argue with me, and I was just like, bro, you, bro. Like, what are you arguing with me for? I went outside. Well, da, 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 bro, I'm not cheating on you, like, not like that, but like, we're grown. Like, if you outside, when he used to go outside, cool. When I used to do my little dirt, it wasn't cool, right? We are. No, it's just his feelings was hurt because I hung up on him. I hung up on him, and I was just like, I didn't care what he wanted to say, and it was only because I'm just frustrated as a mom right now. Like, like, look, I put myself through a lot of things in this relationship. I sacrificed a lot, my identity, pretty much everything. So it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to redo the same shit. You feel me? Cool. I get where you're like arguing with me about and all this other stuff, but you really have to just trust that I'm not doing nothing. You feel me? And if you don't trust me, then that's a personal problem. That's like something that we can't really, like I don't know. Like, and I'm not good at arguing no more. Like I don't know how to argue. So I guess me hanging up on him, he thinking like, oh, I know what to do. Let me tell Bo do this and do that. Baby, that is fine. What the hell? Like, I didn't. First of all, I didn't get this tattoo for Instagram. I didn't unfollow everybody and just follow you for Instagram. I did that for you. You feel me? I'm doing all this for him. I'm not doing this for people and people da da da. Like, and I'm like, okay, and that's cool. But I'd rather you like feel the way you feel instead of like, I don't know, making me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, that's how you feel, then you're entitled to how you feel. But you feel me? And I was saying hurtful things though. I really was. So I don't know what the fuck he think this is. I really don't care. It's nothing like you can do to hurt me more. Like I've been through so much with him. I don't really, care for real. Like I don't need you. You don't need me. We're with each other because we want that. You feel me? Yeah, but it's not about the money. That's the other thing, bro. Like, you know how much money I got? I don't care. You feel me? And not like that. It's like, all right, I'm the type of bitch that know how to play my role. Like, all right, I got you, yo. You feel me? Like, I got you. I got you. I got you. Don't be getting mad because I didn't go home. I did go home. I went to my house. And if you would have called me, I would have answered. Like, it's funny because the night before that, he was on the phone with me 24 hours, like literally. When I went out, he called back in like another hour, like, hey, where you at? Hey, where you at? So I'm thinking he gonna do it again. Like, keep calling me. If he called me, I would have answered and like, hey, I'm up, da da da. I can't do shit, da da da. I'm right here. I'm at my house. You didn't call me. That's on you, or why you don't know where I'm at, or I don't know. Like, cause if you mad at me for not answering the phone, that's one thing. You feel me? But I answer my motherfucking.
If you've ever dreamed of owning an apartment complex and you live near one of these cities, then you've got to see the same ad that I
phone any and everywhere I'm at. Like, the hell? We don't do that with each other. What happened to my music? My music, bro, I have a whole tape ready. I have features with great artists. I have shit lined up. I'm waiting on him, like on purpose though, not because I need to, not because I know in this time period I needed to go on my turtle shell. So it's not even about him necessarily too. Like I like this time that I got to focus on my son, save money, and just focus on my son. Like just focus on my son, focus on my son, pour into him, pour into everything about him. Just it's like when you have a baby, it's like you need this grace period from not working type shit,
and still ain't focused on your son. Okay. You more worried about Blueface than your own baby. Okay, child.
and then he's doing his power trip when we beef. Like how was we beefing over Joe? Because I didn't go home, or you didn't call me to see where I'm at, and now you're scared because you don't know where I've been at, or what you scared for? Like, you feel me? It's crazy. But my thing is, why trip about something that's not even like relevant to trip about? Like, yeah, I said it was hurtful. Cause yeah, I said some shit. Like what I say? He was trying to make a point. I'm like, why you being so evil on the phone, babe? You had the opportunity to call me all night, and you know I would have picked up. We're not even arguing about me not picking up or nothing. We're arguing about why I didn't go to this house, but I was at home with my child. I just needed to be around my child. Yes, I had people in my family helping me watch my baby when I was out doing me. Cool. And then he was like, what else did he say? He was just trying to make his point. I didn't just sit there and be quiet. And I think the real reason why I just sit there and be quiet is because, like, I'm doing a lot. And I'm doing a lot for somebody that showed me completely pure shit. So just because you have a change of heart all of a sudden doesn't mean I'm not still dealing with our past trauma. One. Two, I took the initiative to what? So you don't have to call Bobo or Whack or any of these people to be in your business, get your account situated, or I don't know, spend money on this. Like, I got you, cool. I got you, cool. And we're not talking about, a couple $100. We're talking about thousands of dollars. We're talking about your lawyer fees. We're talking about the restaurant that's not open. Well, the building, yes, it's getting remade inside, whatever, but you still have to pay rent every month. I've been paying that since he's been locked up. That ain't no. But it's 15,000 every. So I pay every 2 months. So I pay 2 months whole. 700 and 600 something plus woo times 2. I just say 15. Like, cause it's like a sketchy number that he say, oh, pay this, and I'm just like, why can't you just go to the nearest 100? It's like awkward. So long story short, every 2 months I'm giving 15,000 for rent for his restaurant. Like, I'm willingly doing it. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to ask. I'm willingly doing that. What? That's just, yeah, he's in his bouncer, bouncing, jumping up and down. That's him in the back. And he's hitting this thing that goes on his little bouncer. So it's like I'm willingly being there for you, and you're just like mad as about what I said. And what I said was mean. And I don't know how you're supposed to talk to people in jail. It's just sometimes you just had enough. Like he'll say some shit, and I'll be just like, I get what you're saying, babe, but you're making it seem like that you're winning from the situation more than I am. So why are you making it seem like you're not like somebody tricking? You're not my trick. Like I'm actually your teammate that's actually helping you win.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, it's giving desperate. It's giving desperate. Okay. You know, she even said like I'm doing a lot for somebody that gives me pure shit. Okay, so if you know that he's giving you pure shit, why continue to do anything? Like that's dumb. That's dumb, but that's her man, honey. Okay. Let her tell it. That is her man.
This is your man.
Yes,
Look at the screen.
that's mine. And I'm gonna stick beside him.
And that's what you're going to settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
The ghetto. The ghetto.
Like for real. Okay. Joe, a mess. A mess. Okay, for real. Hold on, let me check the comments here. Cause it's just like I wanted to play that video to show y'all. Like this ain't the first time that Blue done tried to get on her for not asking, you know, for quote unquote permission or, you know, asking or her not being, you know, home on her curfew or whatever like that. Okay. Child, a mess. A mess. Hold on 1 second. Um You said Christmas, Christian crush on. Right. You said, wait, we could talk about how they supposed to oh, can we talk about how they supposed to already be married from Vegas? Oh yeah, that's what the Carlissa sisters had said. Yep. Which was clearly a lie. Okay, but you already know them rock roaches ate that right on up. Sure did. Sure did. Um You said, I believe that stud is her new man. I'm weak. Oh, man. Okay. The Baltimore case. Yes. Yes. I think I reported that the last live. But yes, her Baltimore warrant is active. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, honey. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Now you say you cannot get married in jail over the phone in Cali, and there are steps to be taken before it can be approved by the warden. Ah, yeah, I seen that. Yep, facts, Kay. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. And she don't want to act. She don't want to act like that. Did she say Blue was moving like God sent him? Sure did. Blueface, y'all right. I couldn't believe she said that. Like, girl, are you seriously? Seriously, okay. Like, how delusional can you be? Okay. Just child, a mess. A mess. She could speak on a tattoo, but not speak on Junior by girl by she slow. Right. Hello. Quick to speak on. She always go come up and speak on Blueface. I swear, every time she go live, it's about Blueface. She can't help herself. It's weird. It's weird. You know. You said, of course he's gonna pretend to marry her. That's an old jail trick. Yeah, that part, KJ. You know, to maintain that control. No, but she a little slow, but we see it. We see the game.
I'm just like, it's a different kind of world with me. Okay? And I see things the way I'm supposed to. Sometimes.
Like for real. Okay. Like it's crazy. He said, I think Krishan was saying Lucifer was acting like he's all that, but we know she's slow when it comes to him. Yes, literally. Literally. He said, stealing someone else's accent. Lucifer sent him to you. That part, Crow. Hello? Hello? You said Rocket must be saying this for the church house to seem like she's not really with him. Right, Queen Tay. Ciao. Okay. Cause she holy and sanctified, honey. Saved by the blood of Jesus, honey. I got it! I got it! Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I be, everywhere that Child. A mess. A mess. You say you can't serve two masters. Exactly. You already chose who your God is. Blue waffle is crazy. But exactly. Exactly. You can't sit on the fence with that type of stuff. Oh no. It's either one or the other. You straddling the fence, honey. Yeah, she is so lying. She irritates me. Yes, she always lying. Always lying, child. It's a mess. It's a hot mess.
The lies. There you go. This bitch.
The
I'm
lies.
telling you.
Let's see. He said this girl deserves some serious street justice for that ass. Right, Miss Ooh. For real. And she's only explaining herself because he unfollowed her. That's exactly. Like it's strange to me. She always gets on here talking about excuse me. Oh, he unfollowed me because this and that and that. Like, girl, why do you feel the need to explain himself? Explain yourself for one, because I mean he can't even hear you for real. He's in jail. So why are you telling us like we care? Okay. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He said, I haven't seen Chris sanctify the church for a minute. Right. Ain't seen no type of church footage, honey. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. All that stuff flew out the window once Blueface entered. Okay. Child. And she hanging on the string trying to stay relevant. Right. Right. Krishan probably has makeup on. Oh, yeah. She probably do, huh? And she always using filters. She covers the tag with makeup. Oh. That's a good point too, because I'm like, hold on. Usually you could see like the little outline of it on the side of her cheek, but yeah, you didn't see it in that video. And you said probably a filter. Yeah. Yeah, she did something, child. I'm sure she still got that thing on her face. She's like, trying so hard to please him. I'm pretty sure she ain't got rid of that thing. You know. And she said she was married with the wish ring, trying to be like Jaden. Let's not forget that, right? Yeah, Confessions of a Pathological Liar. That part. Hello? Hello? She be scavenger, moving around city malls and shopping centers looking for freebies. For promo. I'm so weak. Right, truth. That's what it's giving. She didn't have any shopping bags with her. That's crazy. You said, and Blue is not godly at all. He is not going to church. Exactly. He's not. He's not. He's not going to be faithful. Yep. Reckless, humble, stay home, sober, and so forth. Exactly. Exactly. Hello? Okay. He's not changing for nobody, honey, on schoolyard. On schoolyard. Okay. You said, I thought Rocket said we'll never go back to the internet if they are fighting. Right. Okay. Lo and behold, honey. Child. He said that's her man, Blue the Grinch. Right. They playing pretend house. Stop it. Stop being toxic. Right, Aqua. He said Blueface mind is gone. I lost all hope for him. Now seeing his face. Yes, that part truth. He is too far gone, honey. He in that jail cell crashing the hell out. He is. Cause why on earth would you do that to your face? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He looks crazy as hell. He do. It's just a mess. Hot ghetto mess. And she still looks like a Whoville character from the Grinch, right? I'm weak. And she do be giving Whoville. And she's as heavy as her secrets, right? She definitely done packed on some weight. She did. Titty sagging and everything, honey, child. A mess. You said I think she only said something about weight because Ronnie did. Oh yeah, he did, huh? Yeah, because Ronnie, I seen that. He had said something about she built like a single mom or something like that. He said something like that. I seen that though. Child, now she's trying to get in the gym. Not suspect stays in a little ass bra. Right, BBs. I'm so weak.
Wow.
I'm weak as hell because for real. For real. She do. It's crazy. Like, girl, what size is that? 2T? Like, girl. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the stupidest person I have ever seen. What the F is wrong with this girl? Yeah. What the F does she keep swallowing like that? And, right. She was swallowing hard as hell, wasn't she? Permission? Right. Talk about some permission. Oh no. Oh no, baby. You better than me. You better than me, honey. Oh no. You said when a woman is fed up, there's nothing you can do about it. That part. That part, Renata. Yes, yes. Hashtag Safe Junior. Absolutely. Absolutely. You said the reason why she gained weight because her ass got to taking psych medication. According to a probation stipulation, she must participate. Oh, in a psych program? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's news to me. Yeah, I gotta look at her stipulations. It was only a few things I seen, but I didn't see that. That's crazy. He said, Baganjane, he has said how many times publicly that any woman that he's with is going to be run by him. Yep, he sure did. He sure did. And do what he says. No exception. She knows what she's getting. Yeah, what she's getting into. Exactly. Exactly. So why the surprise? Okay. It's crazy. Yeah, Blueface know every time she get a chance, she runs into to another man. So he try to block it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It ain't ever worked though. That part. I think ever since he seen her phone and seen all them dudes in her text messages, that man just he don't trust her, period. And that's the thing though, like if there's no trust there, like it's not worth it, period. Like if I can't trust you, like I'm not even about to entertain it, period. Like hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I think Blueface only complains about her not staying home because he knows how she is. Yeah, exactly, Lee. Exactly. Yeah, this video where she looked like someone blew her back out the night before. Yeah, she was real calm. That part, truth. Yeah, super dumb. Super dumb. It just, child, I don't understand it. He said, do y'all notice every time she goes to lie, she swallows? Yeah, right. Swallowing hard as hell. Like, is you cool? Is you cool? Okay. You said Krishan, grown woman, asking her pip. I mean, man, for permission to leave the house is crazy. Child, for real. Insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. I don't know how she do it or why she puts up with it, honey. Actually, I do because yeah, clearly this girl is desperate and obsessed. Okay. She want to be the only one. She want to be Miss Porter so bad. Okay. For real. For real. She get on here lying to test her story and work on making it believable. Right. That part. Okay, but I'm not buying it. I am not buying it. And that means the night she stood out, she was being a freaky tona with a with a random. She probably was. She probably was. Blue put her on a curfew because he can't trust her. We never heard of Jaden being restricted, right? Right. That's why I said, like, clearly there's no trust here. So with that being said, what's the point? Like, what's the point? He said, yeah, I forgot he told her she couldn't oh yeah, shave. Yep, he sure did. Okay. Like the unhinged man he is. Okay. Krishan Rock is nasty. That's the big Rocktar's windmill for exactly. Hello. I just be like, okay, this y'all queen. This y'all ruthless, toothless queen. Okay. Yeah, digesting the lies is crazy. Right, butterfly. You said having a stinky Rapunzel bush is not a flex. Hello? Talking about I could braid it. I could braid the hair on my stuff. Like, girl, what? Huh? Joe. Oh no. Oh no. You said hair on Maddie. Yeah, she has been out. She was out being a freak ass girl that night before. I'm so weak. Yeah, that hair was looking a little rough. Okay. Child. Yeah, she sure did copy Jaden's hairstyle and did. And did. Hey princess. Hey love. You said Krishan got the tattoo because she's slow. Yes, definitely. Without a doubt. Slow as hell. Okay. Hey God Beauty. Hey love. You said Cracker Head is a pathological liar. And is, girl. Stay lying. Stay lying. You say it's a damn lie all the time with this delusional demon. Hello? For real, for real. Real. You said, is this old or did she get the same hairstyle again? No, yes, it is old. Yeah, that was a previous video I was pulling up to kind of show y'all how this ain't the first time Blueface has something to say about her being out and about. Okay. Yes, yes, child. I don't know how she do it. You say, yeah, and still you spell blood all on his wall. You're obsessed. Oh, hello. Extremely obsessed. Extremely obsessed. Okay. For real. Hey, Renata. Hey, love. And she always claiming rich, but stay squatting, right? Okay, for real. For real. It's giving she got a taste of fame and don't want to be regular. Yep, that part. And if that was the case, then she should have, she should have played chess, not checkers. You know? Like this whole thing is giving checkers, but she would have played chess and was more strategic with her moves, then she probably would have, she probably would have been farther. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, Blue Magic and Chris Moat, right? It's like Gen Z Ikatina vibes. Yeah, but without the talent, bright. Hello? Hello? Okay. For real. Oh, there's a video of her lying and saying her story's got it out. Yeah, I seen that. Yep. That was the video where she was like, I think she was talking about some sort of pills that she had just got or something like that. Child. A mess. Yeah, it is a very sad situation. It is. And I honestly feel bad for that baby, because he's in the middle of all this buffoonery. He is, and it's sad. None of his parents, I mean, I don't know who the daddy is, but let's just say it's Blueface. Like none of his parents got a lick of sense. They both just slow as hell. Like I feel bad for that baby. I do. Unfortunately, from the looks of it, he don't stand a chance. He don't. Especially with a mama like that. It's sad. It's sad. I just feel like she's selfish and she's all about Blueface. I do. I do. She sounds ridiculous. She just loves hearing herself talk for real, right? Hello? Like, for real. You say, yes, she's poured nothing except, yeah, melatonin into her son, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, Virgo girl, that part. That part, for real. You said Krishan Lucifer can't have a power trip if you don't let him slow pull. Oh, Lord. Right. Interdimensional. Hello? For real. For real. This is when she got caught lying, just like when she got caught with Ronnie on Thanksgiving. It's not a chance encounter. Yeah, that part, princess. Child. Yeah, she's not worried about worldly things. Yeah, you were wearing a Juicy Couture outfit and worshiping blue. Exactly, Black Orchid. Yep, she's one of them people that lie and think overtaking it makes it believable. Yeah, that part. That part, princess, for real. How she go from being fake married on November 2nd to they're not together in less than 30 days? Right. Hello? Child. Mm-mm-mm. Right, boo. Tomato. Okay. Is she really assigned to Blue to keep him in jail for 2 more years? Child. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Um, let's see. You said what's crazy is she had on that same blue Juicy Couture sweatsuit right here and fell out with Ronnie. Yeah, current situation. Right. She sure did, child. I mean, yes. Super slow. Super slow. Doesn't she see she's depending on him for a place to stay? Oh, that's kind of true too. Frank Princess. He said when Blue ain't talking to her, she get online trying to explain her book. Exact. Hello. Every time. Every time she does this. She do. It's crazy. Yes, girl. Absolutely legally blind.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Okay. She cannot see it, honey. She cannot see it. Okay. Clearly. Like he is plain in your face. Okay. Now when he get out and do Blueface again, I don't want to hear nothing. Don't even go live. Don't even go on Snapchat. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, honey. He said he don't want her banging everyone because he knows she a ho. Right, prank princess. Exactly. Hello. Hello. Hey, a day. Hey, love. Not Chris Stench, child. I am weak. If she lies so much, she can't control her from jail. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Blue is not going to want to change and give Junior a bath at that big age. Exactly. He's never going to change. I just don't see it happening. I don't. You know, he keeps showing his true colors. Yeah, I cringe every time she says, babe. Right. Me too. Like, girl. Okay. Ashanti head ass. Baby. For real. Like, ugh. I cringe too, girl. Mm-mm-mm. You said this is not going to end well for any of them. Exactly. Yes, like the video, okay? Yes. He said she got caught in Maryland on December 13th. Ooh, child. I guess we shall see if she shows up. Because remember, the lawyer that she did have over her Maryland case did request to be dropped out of the case, okay, and was granted that. So now she on her own, honey. Child. So you know, with her being on her quote unquote purity journey, hopefully she does the right thing. Okay. But I don't have so much faith in that. You said if she has a warrant, how they let her out on a order of protection against Ronnie and she doesn't get arrested. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Definitely interesting. You said that Charlotte praise dancing child. Not praise God. Hallelujah. Okay. If she put her location on, he better be careful. She might try to take him out. Right. You said that Charlotte's still in rehab. Is she back on the stoop flapping? That's a good question. I don't know if she's still in rehab. I did see a video of her recently. I don't know if it was like a throwback video or if it was recent though. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that. You said Rockhead said Junior was healthy and fine on her sit down with Taseki. Right. Oh yeah, super delusional. Definitely delusional. It's crazy. It's like at this point she's trying to convince herself, okay? She's trying to convince herself, honey. Yeah, she hiding from the church because they vowed to help Junior. Yeah, she probably is. She probably is. You said the rock pipe said she was shopping and took her bags to the car. Oh wow. Child. That's not what I heard. You said, does she have his name across her eyebrow? Oh yeah, she do. Yep. I believe she got Jonathan tatted above her brow or something like that. Yep. Yep. Um, oh wow, it's not even on there, huh? Oh wow. I wonder if she got some tattoos removed or something. Or maybe she is covering up with some makeup, but child is definitely not on her face. Um you said, when is Junior going to the doctor? That's what we all wondering, child. For real. Worried about everything else, blue face and everything except her baby. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Like for real. Oh yeah, he said single mom. That's what I thought. Yeah, Ronnie, he said Krishan built like a single mom, child. Yeah, Tuti. I'm so weak. He said, I wish I would ask a ninja in jail permission for anything. Hello? You better go ask that warden for permission. Exactly. Literally, you gotta ask permission to shower, eat, all that. You got the nerve to sit here and try to tell me I gotta ask permission? Excuse me? Okay. Like for real. For real. She's big for models, mukbang. Oh yeah, I was thinking that too. Yep. And the gel spreads, yep, with the mashed potatoes and stuff like that. Yep. Talking about, oh, I be fasting and stuff, but you at every food truck in Oklahoma doing mukbangs. Child. Okay. Yeah, you fasting all right. Eating that food fast, okay? Like for real. For real. Now she eat it for two, her and her big bag. I'm weak. Ciao. Oh man. You say he married Jaden too? Then yeah, exactly the same way right before he went in. Exactly. Sure did. Sure did. Krishan knows that no respectable man will want her. She has to settle for scumbags like Blue Magic Child. Right. Right. For real. For real. It's crazy how Blue and Rock both had intentions on using one another and now stuck with each other looking like fools in love. Right. Game chat for exactly. Okay. Just a hot mess. He said, why is she begging Blue to forgive her after he unfollowed and removed Junior from his Instagram? That part, Danny. Hello? Hello. Yeah, does someone have proof Ronnie was with Krishan for Thanksgiving? I'm just asking because I haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the word on the street, but like, yeah, it's definitely not any receipts. So it's just like, yeah. Like, could it be true? Absolutely. I mean, obviously she's in Baltimore, but it's like, I don't really I'll believe it when I see it type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, I need to see some receipts. I need to see some receipts. Okay. Word of mouth isn't good enough for me. Okay. It says Krishan is an informant. That's probably why she stays around Blueface. She's probably trying to get a Rico on the Crips. Ooh. Definitely could be, honey. I think she is though. I do. Cause she just be getting away with way too much shit. Okay. I'm just like, how? How is this even possible? Okay. Like for real. You said Blue will never accept Junior. He has no attachment to that child. Yeah, because it's not his kid. I guarantee Blue broke up with her because probably see how dumb he was looking while she in Baltimore with Ronnie. Yeah, that's true. They was definitely in each other's vicinity. Okay. So yeah. I'm pretty sure he did not like that. You know, and at this point, you probably don't put nothing past her after all them text messages he done seen on her phone and all that. Like, yeah, you don't trust her, clearly. You know. As I remember, we together, y'all mad. I never come on the internet crying about our argument. Exactly. And here she is, yet again. Okay. Child, we don't care.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Yo, call declined.
Embarrassing.
Call was
Okay. Super embarrassing, child. Oh, Lord. Okay. Child, amazed. You said Rock has all the smoke for Blue Online, but won't explain Ronnie's concern. Hello. She won't talk about that. She won't talk about that. That's why she's fat, because every time she lies, she gets whiter. I'm weak and head gets bigger like Mr. Mac. Oh my gosh. Right. Right. That part. Yes. Hit the like for me, y'all. Let's see. That lawyer that dropped out the case of all of a sudden became a Maryland judge. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know that. You said what's gonna happen is when Blue is on his way home, she will be done. She will be done violating her probation. Yep. And I hope for the sake of Julia, right, Queen Tay, for real. For real. You said that restraining order may be a paper trail. Just in case she unalive him, she could claim self-defense. Right, Michelle. Right. That's true. Child. Let's see. You said she could make so much money doing mommy vlogs, but she's ashamed of her baby. Right. That part. That part. You said nobody notices those dusty shoes she had on. I am weak. That's what I thought. Two Black Orchid. Child. Maybe that's why Kim is her manager, to get info on WAC. That's a good point too, Michelle. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that makes sense because she's a CI. They probably told her to bring them something, some good dirt, in exchange for her freedom. Child, right. Right. You said Blue knew she was dealing with Ronnie the whole time, though. Yeah, he did. He sure did. Said the worst part is everyone knows Krishana's a liar, but that don't stop her from doing it. Exactly. She don't care. She don't keep lying, honey. Okay. Now she built like a burrito, child. Okay, a mess. But no, y'all. Why it look like she took all them tattoos off her face though? Like now that I'm looking at it, like, oh, you could kind of see it like right here. Hold on, let me zoom in. Yeah, it's still there, the Jonathan tattoo or whatever. But I don't see the blue face tattoo right here. Like, usually you could see like the corner of it, like on the side of her cheek, but it's like you don't even see it. Like, so she definitely must be putting makeup on, like, I don't, like, maybe liquid foundation or something to cover it up. But interesting. Interesting. Why she always swallowing like that? She be, and um, and so, like, girl, okay. Like, you good? Is you cool? Okay. For real. But hold on. Let's get into Blueface, y'all, because yeah. Why did this man get Krishan's name tatted on his face, honey? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up for y'all. Because I was like, oh, wow. Okay. Child. Like, yeah. He's definitely crashing out. I don't know what's gotten him to do, but I think this jail time is starting to get to him. He just doing anything at this point, child. But yes, honey, he did tap this girl's name on his cheek. Sure did. Look at this. Right here. Okay. Ciao. Mm-mm-mm. And this on the Shade Room, honey. Okay, shout out to the Shade Room. It says Blueface shows off new ink of Krishan's name on his face. Krishan shared the photo and videos she captured during a jail time call with the rapper. Okay. Look at this. There she is. Of course, in her bras and draws. Okay. No tooth. Okay. Toothless, shirtless. Okay, honey. But yeah, he's basically showing her, oh, I got your name tatted. Like, sir, the hell wrong with you, sir? Okay. I am so done.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Yo, call declined.
Embarrassing.
Call was
Ciao. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. For real. I can't believe he sat here and did this, honey. I was like, what? Like, what has gotten into him? At this point, I'm concerned. At this point, I am highly concerned about dude. Because, like, what the hell is wrong with you, okay? You good? Is you cool? Okay. This is crazy. And she just laughing. Oh, you got my name, Teddy. Oh my gosh. Girl. Okay. I had miss. Okay. Child. Let's see what people are saying in the comments, honey. He says, I feel like I'm being harassed by that relationship. Love bombing from jail is nasty work. Nah, for real. Okay. He gonna say it's not for her, but the baby. Yeah, he the type. Somebody said that's his son's name. Why every time she get back with him, she take the tooth out? Sure do. Somebody said, quick question, Shade Room. Why the F is they back on my timeline? I'm weak. And she just giggling like silly from Color Purple. I'm weak, right? I want them both tranquilized and released into the wilderness. Not the wilderness, child. I'm weak. Somebody said everyone knows ninjas love you when they locked up because they need you. Once you get out, it's back to regularly scheduled programming. Hello? That part, okay. It says we are being bullied into this relationship. I'm weak. If she love taking her tooth out for him, sure do. We are not doing this in 2025. Is she gonna put Junior underneath when he get home, child? And we not ended 2024 like this. We've been through enough. Right. Okay. So yeah, y'all. He done sat here and got this girl's name tatted on his face, child. I'm just like, what in the hell? Okay. Look at these tattoos though. Like, what the hell is this? Oh no. This is crazy. Like, this is a hot mess for real. This is ghetto. Like, sir, what are you doing? Okay.
The ghetto. The ghetto.
Child. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on, let's see. That's a good question, Princess, because I heard that he wasn't arrested, but then some other people were saying that she was. So I'm not sure about that. he must not be arrested because I think somebody had just said in the chat that he had did an interview with another YouTuber. I'm not sure who, but yeah, I don't think he's arrested. Um he said that's a lie. A pastor not going to do anything over the phone. Well, on a tablet, rock so happy. Right. Hello? Like insane. Like at this point, I think Blueface just bored. He just doing anything at this point. Like, yeah, where's her mother's name exactly? Because that's what the lady had said she got. Like, supposedly she had got her mama's name with like a cross tatted on her face or something like that. But obviously, like, we don't see that. So I don't know. Was she lying? Or is that covered up with makeup too? You know? He said Ronnie needs to just fall back and get himself together. Yeah, he do. I agree, KJ. He do. Built like a sack of potatoes. I'm so weak. Oh man. Um, let's see. Carlista said that he got it removed. Oh, I heard that too. I don't know how if he's in jail. Yeah, that part. I heard that too, Gia. But you know, Carlista just be saying anything too. Like, man, he's definitely a big dummy. A clown, okay? The clownery, honey. Like, for real, he look a mess. He look a mess. Like, child.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
It's just like, really? I couldn't believe he did that. Cause he was saying for the longest, no, I'll never get her tatted, da da da. I remember he was on one of them, interviews. They asked him, like, you know, where you gonna get it tatted at? Or where you gonna get her tatted at since she got all these tattoos of you? You know, and he was like, I'm a tatted on the bottom of my foot. Now here you are in this picture, tatted her name on your whole face. Like a mess, child. A mess. Send help, okay? Because dude is not okay. Dude is not okay. Like, for real. For real. This is insane to me. A mess. Hold on 1 second. You said it's the other weird tats for me? Right. Yeah, he definitely did too much with the gel tats. He did. He said, I think his tattoo is fake. It definitely could be, but I mean, just looking at it, like, I don't know. It do look like, I don't know. It is kind of giving, he definitely, like, really got it tatted for real. Ciao. He said, why is Miss Holy Holy always in a bra without any shirt on? Hello? That's what I'm saying. Titties all out, honey. Like, titties literally about to fall out her damn bra. Like, girl, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just saying. Not Miss Holier Than Thou. Not Miss I'm saved by the blood of Jesus. Nothing but the blood of Jesus.
I got it. I got it. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I be, everywhere that
Okay, a mess. A mess. And if you see that video, everybody's clothes. Okay, titties not out. It's just crazy. It's crazy. He said such evil, vindictive witch. Yeah, that part, Sonya, for real. He said he looks like graffiti. Right, high school bathroom wall. I'm so weak. Right, Black Orchid. For real. Yeah, Blueface done lost it for real. Nah, seriously. Like, did you know she was gonna post that? Right, exactly. You know she was. Oh yeah, that's my man. He posted. I mean, not posted. He tatted my name on his face. That's my man, honey. Okay.
This is your man.
Yes.
Look at the screen.
That's mine. And I'm gonna stick beside him.
And that's what you're gonna settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
I'm gonna stick beside him. Okay, child. This is crazy, y'all. I'm just like, why on earth would he do this? Sir, you have to be out of your goddamn mind to be doing some shit like this. I'm sorry. This is crazy. This is crazy. He said Lucifer is desperate. He needs a bird brain bid to help pay his debt. Yeah, to that Vegas club owner, right? Interdimensional. No, for real. And he knows she the perfect dummy to do it. Okay. Okay, but I can't believe he did this, child. I'm like, I'm done with Blueface. Sir, you're canceled. You're canceled.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Like, for real. A mess. Okay. The hell wrong with you? Hold on, let me see. You said Blue will never claim this child because it's not his Taz. Blue is crazy. Where exactly? Like, I'm genuinely concerned. Like, is dude okay for real? Like, this is insane. Like, I thought Blueface had some sort of sense. It's kinda, even though I don't care for him, even though I don't like how he be treating people. Like, he did have, sometimes he did make some sense. But for him to do this to his face is just like, child, I'm concerned. Like, they need to go ahead and put him on the calendar for him to be seeing somebody regularly for his mental health. Because, child, this is crazy. This is crazy. He said, put them on Naked and Afraid. Or My Strange Addiction. I'm weak. Right, Black Orchid. Right, Billboard Face. Right. He said, damn, Rockhead did put some weight on, and poor Junior still on bottles. No food. Exactly, Queen Tay. Hello? For real. Yeah, she definitely put some weight on for sure. For sure. You said Blueface had me fooled. I used to really think he had a lot of love for Jaden, but in reality, he gives no F's about Jaden or their kids. Even if you don't like her, the disrespect of lies and saying, yeah, that part, Michelle. Hello? Say that. Okay, for real. It's crazy. I used to think the same thing, like, and I think like he do got some sort of love for Jaden, but at the end of the day, like, I think that Blueface has some sort of, I feel like he likes the ghetto stuff, because remember, like, for him to be doing that that Blue Girls Club stuff, like, I think he's addicted to like toxicity. I really do. That's what it be given to me. Like, he likes toxicity. He thrives off of it. He loves it. He wants it around him at all times. Like, for real. So, child, it's crazy. And no man like that's addicted to stuff like that, how can you even be capable of raising any child, let alone 3, okay? Allegedly, because we don't know who Junior's dad is at this point, okay? But yes, I do feel like Blueface is addicted to toxicity, and Krishan is toxic as hell. So that's probably why he, I feel like he low key in a way, even though he try to act like he don't F with her and stuff like that. He like that shit. He like fighting and arguing and like doing all that weird shit. Like, he like that. He like that. And so we need them shut down before 2025. Blueface trolling the right, that part. You said Blue trolling the hell out of Rock for real. Yeah, dumb and slow at the same time. Yeah, he know who to play with. Blue is losing his mind. Yup, game check for that. Exactly, Queen Tay. Literally spiraling out of control. Spiraling, okay. The Blue always dressed tacky, and now he got a dang coloring book on his foot. Right, Truth. Hello? Not Jigglypuff, child. Y'all play too much. I cannot.
Wow.
Jigglypuff is crazy. Child. Nah, for real. For real. You said how Blue gonna brag about Jay's purity, but gets a gutter bee tatted on his exactly. Hello? Hello? For real. She's still playing dirty. She only released this because he unfollowed her. Yep. This is her way of putting him on blast. Exactly. Because she seen that the whole internet was like, oh, they don't put the little emojis in their bio. And then when he took it off, like for some reason, she does this all the time. She has to go on the internet and explain herself. Like, why are you explaining this to us? Explain that to Blueface. Like, what can we do? What are we supposed to say? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just don't be making no sense to me. I don't be understanding it. I don't be understanding it at all. He said Blue could have gotten into modeling. Yeah, he done ruined that, honey. He ruined that because, child, he looking like a whole Chipotle bag at this point. Okay, looking a mess. Hey, Gracie. Hey, love. He said tats look hella weird. Right, they do. He look crazy. And shit, at this point, he needs to be put in a damn asylum, okay? Something pertaining to mental health, okay? Because he clearly not right in the head, okay? Sir, what's going on here? What is going on here? Like, for real. This is crazy. Like, you are so, like, you don't even understand what he just did. Like, all that issue was talking on the internet, dragging this girl out just for you to turn around and tat her on your face?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, for real.
The ghetto. The ghetto. If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Like, for real. You looking real stupid right now. You look dumb. You look really dumb. Okay. For real. He said Lucifer's the epitome of guys. Any good father would tell his daughter to avoid. Hello? Exactly. Interdimensional. For real. For real. I don't wish this type of man on nobody, honey. Nobody. Not even my worst enemy. Okay. And I don't even got enemies, but still. You said Blue is Jody for reals. They are both clowns. Yes, clowns. Straight clowns. Okay. Playing too many F games, playing in our faces. I'm tired of Krishan. And yeah, his madness and lies. Right. Right. Yes, he just as mental as Rock and is. Okay. You said it just show everyone she's still vindictive and not jolly. Yeah, post to him soon he stopped following her. Exactly. She couldn't wait. She said, oh, I've been quiet, but now I gotta go live. Hold on. So we're not together, but girl. Like, Joe, I'm tired. I got married to Joe. He got the papers and it was a process. I had to take them downtown. Then we went back to jail for the little ceremony. We both signed and we was married. It was whack. Oh wow. See, yeah. But that's the thing though, it's definitely it's a long process to even, do something like that. So that's how I was like, I already knew it was cat. I'm like, they must be married in their heads or something. They both Delulu at this point. So child. I seen somebody in the comments say they're like the black Harley and Quinn. I was like, I mean, not Harley and Quinn. They're like the black Joker and Harley Quinn. I was like, yes, the accuracy, like literally, both crazy as hell. Okay, for real. You said, right, it's the point that he tatted her name on, yeah, and on the face, right? This just goes to show Blue been big capping and Jaden in the internet. Exactly. Hello. That part, Michelle. And I kind of sort of felt like that before because it's like as much issues he was talking about her on the internet, I'm like, nah. Like, if you really didn't care about this girl, you wouldn't even be taking a time out to post all. I mean, it was like back to back to back posts on his Instagram and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was kind of like, eh. And then that one time when he like came to her house at like 3, 4 a.m., doing the most. Like, I was like, what the hell is he doing? Like, sir, didn't you just say you don't know if that's your baby, or that's scientifically proven that that's not your baby? Like, that don't even make no damn sense. Okay. A mess. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. You said Blueface knows Junior isn't his. It's his pride feeling stupid wants to get. Oh, yeah. Could be. Could be, Quinte. You know? For real. You said Blueface is a narcissist. Absolutely. He only loves himself. Yup. Himself and money. I think he might love money a little bit more than himself at this point. For real. Like, for real, for real. You said give him a septum piercing and he's ready for whoop. I am so weak, right? Ciao. Mm-mm-mm. You're going down, down in the mountain, and sugar, we're going down, swinging, looking ass. Okay. He found a bigger dummy, and Jaden finally woke up. I'm sure people distance themselves from her because of Blue. Yeah, yeah, that part exactly. Exactly. You say he's smart. He still can use her. What's a small tat? He can get it erased or covered. He still owes big fines, so now she could pay them. She brag about paying. Yeah, that's true. No, not today. Nope, not today. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean that's a good point. He could definitely be. That's why I said, like, I don't think I said this a couple lives ago or something like that. I was like, when it comes to Blueface, like, he not gonna just be messing with somebody just to be messing with somebody. Like, it's always a hidden motive with this man. Like, for real, it is. He got something up his sleeve for sure, and that definitely makes a lot of sense. He probably just wants her to pay the bills, and I mean, she's dumb enough to do that. Y'all seen the video I just played? She was bragging about, oh, I paid the rent for his restaurant that's not even open, and I did. I mean, not saying that she really did, because this girl do be lying, but it's just like, she was sitting there talking about all the expenses that she was paying and stuff like that. Like, girl, okay, you good, sis? Cause yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I don't care if I was a billionaire, like for real. You said both him and Krishan addicted to reaping chaos, both out of control. Yeah, that part, Sonia. Hello, that part. Yeah, might as well tell Blue to do a color by numbers tattoo since his face is a whole lot. Not a whiteboard. I'm weak. Right. Not only are they toxic, but have substance abuse issues. Yep. Yep. Couldn't imagine him taking care of a special needs. Exactly, Crow. Exactly. Okay. For real. You perfectly at this point perfectly said Blue speaking in that cell. Yeah. Jail talk. It's jail talk. Hey Issy. Hey love. He said Wax said Blue liked the toxicity. Oh, did he really? Oh, that's crazy. I don't think I seen that yet. But yeah, that's what it be given from what I've observed for sure. Yeah, she's so dumb. She ain't see through his games. He waiting to, yeah, went to jail, get you on him. Exactly. Okay. Just as much as people be trying to say she calculated, so is Blueface. Okay. Very much so. And he's all about his money. He don't play about his money. Okay. And I think that he's seen what she's willing to do, and the length she's willing to go just to make him happy. He knows what to say, what to do to keep her around and to have her agree with certain things that, the average woman really shouldn't be doing for real. For real. He says she has him under surveillance. She has a pattern of recording him. And who else is she handing the recordings over to? Yeah, she probably is. I think she is an informant for sure. What is he gonna tell Javon? Right? Yeah, I seriously feel bad for all the kids involved. Like, it's a sad situation. It really is. It really is. But I hope that when he does get out, he does make time for his kids. because they love their daddy, okay, but he ain't ish. I'm sorry, he not. He not. And he said the ghetto clip is funny. Yes, I love me some Nene Leaks, honey. He said not same Blueface. You hope they haven't done nothing to Blueface. Right. It's just like, what's going on here? That's why I said I'm low key concerned for him. Like, it's getting weird at this point. It's getting weird. And them tattoos is hideous, honey. Like, sir, what are you doing? Okay. He said, I wonder if he got those tattoos under duress. Child. Mm-mm-mm. He said, Blue Lucifer prays on the girls who never had their dad in their life. He sure do. Yep. He liked the slow ones with a little bit of ratchetness. You know, he do. He said, play too many games. Neither one values their life for freedom. Exactly, Sonia. Neither one. Neither one. He said, they said Harley Quinn was a psychiatrist, though. Oh, Crackshawn can't even spell organic. I'm weak. Yeah, that's a good point, Black Orchid. And when guys go to jail, they become romantic, homemade, Hallmark. Yeah, Hallmark cards and poets. I'm weak. Right, KJ. Exactly. Exactly. Then once they get out, it's a whole nother story, child. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, so she told us what happened and got married, ran up on her. She told Blue, and Blue was mad. Yep. Yeah, pretty much 7. Yep. Yeah, Warped Tour is crazy. Yeah, Fallout Boy. I am so weak. Yeah, Joker and Harley Quinn are iconic characters. Blueface and Krishan are not. Yeah, that's a good point too. But all of them crazy. All of them. You said they both owe a lot of debt with their Yes, that's a good point too, Queen Say. You know, because James Wright Chanel was asking for $185,000. Okay, and he gonna get it. He gonna get it. And then the other 2 or 3 people was asking for 15K or higher. We didn't get a specified amount yet, but they're definitely asking for a lot of money. Okay. So yeah, at this point they're both pretty much very much in debt. Okay. Or will be. Now Blueface definitely got that $14 million check that he's supposed to cash in Vegas. So, child, pay his debt with what? Junior's SSI check is crazy. Child, I don't even want to laugh, but child, right. I mean, she was in the video saying it. She said it, not me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, his face looks horrible. A mess. It's like he likes the ghetto stuff because he never had a ghetto life growing up. Yes, he wants to be hood so bad. He do. He do. It's crazy. You said Blue doesn't like being a full-time dad. Yeah, and now he has to split his time between 2 families. Exactly. And he said that. He literally was like, I don't even watch my son like that. Like, you know, how much do I watch him? I don't even watch my son. So who gonna watch the baby? Like what? Okay, that's not a flexer. All right. A mess. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Wax said that Blue liked the toxicity while he was doing interview. Oh, with Jason Lee. See, I haven't seen that interview yet, but I just might watch it now because yeah, that's pretty interesting. Um, I forgot he did that interview with Jason Lee. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Thanks, girl. I'm gonna check it out. You said I don't know about now, but back in the day, you used to get more time or in the whole. Yeah, if you got more tattoos. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't know that, child. I'm trying to figure out how they even be doing that shit. Like, if it's not a tattoo gun, I'm good. Like, like what in the world? If Christine Rod has a calculated reason for dealing with for just, oh yeah, her too. Yep. I think she's trying to get a Rico in the. Ah, in the Crips. Yeah. On Schoolyard. You might be onto something. You know? So she told us what happened. They got married. Yeah, around told Blue. Yeah, Blue was mad that she took off then she took off her leash, ran outside and got attacked. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I doubt he loves rock. I believe it's all money and cloud motivated. Yeah, that part. But Blueface isn't capable of loving anything. I think Blueface just loves money. Like literally. Literally. Um, let's see. You'll have to remember Blue was a square in high school. Yeah, he was. So Rockhead turned that man out for real, child. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, he said, I don't see how she sit there that long to stage things with her and Junior, right? Right. I don't see how she sit there that long and don't take him to the doctor. That's what gets me, honey. I'm just like, huh? Okay. That's crazy. He said, watch them make OnlyFans with Rock sucking his sucking his toes for money. I'm so weak, child. A mess, right. Right. I wouldn't put it past them. I would not put it past they ass. And Rock was planted to get information to help the feds get in the Rico in the schoolyard. Great. Yeah. Yeah. I think y'all might be onto something, you know? I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie for real. You know, but I definitely think she involved somehow with the way she been getting away with stuff. The government just be letting her, letting shit slide. Like it's crazy. So let's just put it this way: put Blue in a hood part of Brooklyn. He wouldn't want to be a fake hood, right? Aqua, right? Hello. And that's crazy because I be seeing a lot of dudes like that grew up in like decent neighborhoods and stuff like that, but they grow up and just like want to be this like hood gangster. Like, sir, what are you doing? Like, insane. It's insane. You said, damn, Carlissa really effed up all her kids. Yeah, she did. I'm sorry, she did. She did, but yay, still to this day, she will never take accountability. All she talk about is what she did for them, materialistically. Like that's cool and all, but was you there for your kids? Did you have talks with your kids? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like parenthood is so much deeper than materialistic stuff. Like for real, that don't even matter. You said Blueface got a tattoo of Ben Franklin, colonizer. If that's not bug, that's not loaded. I'm weak. Right on his face and his hand, honey. Like, sheesh. Okay. He said he all about the Benjamins, baby. Okay. For real. He said neither one of them had the mental compassion to take care of Junior and his needs right. Plus, they have serious anger issues. Yes, that part. Exactly, Black Orchid. For real. Like, real talk. But, yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all that, yes, he done got, Little Miss Krishan tatted on his cheek, honey. Sure did. Sure did. Okay. I wonder if let me see something. I wonder if they still not yeah, he not following nobody. Still ain't got her back in the bio. At this point, I feel like we gotta check periodically because like dude is just just like his mama. You hot then you cold. You yes then you know. Okay, here go Sean. She's still following Junior. Okay. Which is interesting because she had unfollowed him too, which I thought was hella weird. Okay. But she done put this back in her bio, y'all. It says, I love you, Jesus. Okay. Then it says management, Kimberly Jones official. Okay. And it says hood gospel on the way. 7-song tape visuals dropping. Okay. Tour to your city. Dates dropping soon. Okay. So I guess now that Blueface dropped her like a bad habit again for the 50th time. Okay, now she's back on her hood gospel journey, quote unquote. Okay, serving the Lord. Okay, doing the Lord's work, honey. Okay. Okay. She back to being a sanctified and holy Christian.
Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I be, everywhere that
Ciao. Okay. But yeah, interesting. But it's interesting because Kimberly is, I believe, the ex-wife of Whack 100. So interesting how all of a sudden she has some sort of management. Okay. But from what I've heard, I guess that she's supposed to be managing her until Blueface gets out of jail, which doesn't make sense to me because why would you have Blueface be your manager when you're on a devout Christian journey? Okay. That don't make no goddamn sense to me. That don't like imagine you dropping a hood gospel tape and Blueface being your manager. Huh? Lucifer. Huh? Okay. Child. A mess. A mess. Okay. But Carlissa crazy self went on the internet doing some being Carlissa, honey. You know she always gotta make a scene. I see where Blueface get it from. You know, clout is definitely one hell of a drug. Okay. Let me show y'all that real quick because I was like, what in the world is she even doing, honey? Just extra, extra, extra. Okay. Look at this lady. Child. You hot, then you cold. You yes, then you know.
Oh my God, I had the worst nightmare in the world. Callie, where are you? I had the worst nightmare in the world. I had a dream that John tattooed Krishan Rock on his face. I had a dream John tattooed Krishan Rock on his face, and then I had a dream that he covered it and it said Christian. Hallelujah. He gonna get it together, Lord, ain't he? Ain't he?
Ciao. Shout out to Kappa for likes, by the way. Okay. Man, this lady.
Oh my God, I had the worst nightmare in the world. Callie, where are you? I had the worst nightmare in the world. I had a dream that John tattooed Krishan Rock on his face. I had a dream John tattooed Krishan Rock on his face, and then I had a dream that he covered it and it said Christian. Hallelujah. He gonna get it together, Lord, ain't he? Ain't he?
Ciao. A mess. Just extra, honey. I'm just like, that wasn't even funny, ma'am. Like, like, child. I don't know about this Carlissa lady. She just too extra for me. She be doing too much for real. If this was my mama, like I would be highly I would be highly embarrassed. Like for real. This lady is crazy.
Oh, call declined.
Embarrassing.
Call was
Okay. Even Callie was in the background, like, get off of me, get off of me, get off of me. Okay. Ciao. Let's see. Unfortunately, Carlissa, he indeed is not going to get it together. His antics get worse and worse. Right. Right. I don't believe he did that. Not until he gets it and I see it in real tattoo ink and permanent. Blue is smarter than that. Yeah. You would think so. Okay. She play all day. She a home ass. Okay. No, she be doing too much. I don't know. I just thought that was extra. Like, I don't know. It was corny. It was, yeah. Like, what are you even doing? Okay. He said Jaden has outgrown. He's immature. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Renata. And I absolutely love that for her. For real. I'm glad somebody got some sort of sense. Okay. And he may not get out early once they catch wind of him and Rock being on, oh, yeah, on that BS again. Right. Right. She needs to be doing her motherly work and getting Junior to the doctor's office. Exactly. Exactly, Gia. Worried about a world tour. Okay. And she doesn't want him now that Jada moved on. Right. Excuse me. My bad, my bad. Had to cough real quick. Rock Stars are slow. They still think Chris Saint is a real Christian. Right. Hello? Sure do. It's crazy. It's crazy. You said my baby dad got some dope ass tattoos in prison, very nice and detailed. Oh, all depends on who doing them. They make tattoo guns using the motor from the clip. Oh, okay. Blues tats are awful done by Staple. Yeah, like he looks a hot, stanking mess. He do. He do. He said this widow really needs to be in a mental institution. I'm so serious. She do. Carlissa is unhinged too. She really is. Something wrong with that lady. For real, at her big age too. It's a mess. He said, "How come Carlissa not crying to Mr. Saffold, telling him about his night about this nightmare?" Right? You said, "Callie already disowned you, Carl." Right, right. I wish Carlissa would sit her ass down and accept that her current situation on life is being a grandmother. Exactly, princess. For real. She be doing entirely too much. Like she really do. Just extra. He said, "I know a dude that wanted to be so gangster in hood. He was from the suburbs and had two working parents and grandparents. Me too. Yep. But once he finally went to South Central, he started crying. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, they want to be about that life so bad. It's crazy to me. It's ridiculous. For real. You said Journey caught him sleeping. Johnny used him as a coloring book. I'm weak. Yeah, Carlissa, now we know why you never made it to the big screen cut. Right, KJ, that part. Terrible acting, honey. Child. A mess. A mess. He said at this point, Krishana and Blueface are Lil Mama and Master J from soft, not soft white underbelly. I'm so weak. Both their families twisted. Yes, that part. For real. For real. Soft white underbelly is crazy. Child. For real though. For real. He said Little Journey used him as a coloring book. Right. That's what it's given. Okay. I mean, the quality is just not there. Like it's giving scribble. Okay. He said Dre tried to warn him, yup, and let him know prison is not the place he wants to be. Exactly, sure did. Sure did. And he said Blue giving Malibu most wanted, right, Michelle? For real. Like, sir. Okay. You was not from the hood like that. Is she doing everything to stay relevant? All of them. Yep. Rock only going back to gospel ish because her court date. Yeah, she probably is. She probably is. You said, I wonder, do she show Junior on video? Not as of recently. Nope. Nope. Other than the little incident that happened at the mall with Ronnie. But I'm sure she wasn't planning on him being on camera, but obviously that's not how it went down. But yeah, that's the last time we seen Junior. You know. Yes, yes, hit that like for me, y'all, please, and thank you. He said, I ain't never seen a ninja simp and played from a feet. Right, Michelle. It is just crazy work. It's insane. You know, it's crazy. He said, and Blue probably like she messed him up. Right. Right. It's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this is crazy, y'all. It's a lot going on, honey. Okay. But let me show y'all this little compilation that Corey Lombardi had put together because child, it has been a lot of people, okay, that has been saying that they feel like Krishan stank, okay. Chris stank, Chris must, okay. Musty Sean, okay. Check this out. It says, I hear one band, one sound. Everybody that had the chance to live with Shawty or be around her has said the same thing about her poor hygiene. And the picture is making it even worse. Blue is a stronger man than me to tolerate this ish. Okay, child.
Tasmanian devil. What did it for me is when I walked in the bathroom one day and it was white panties, but the motherfuckers looked like camouflage in the crowd.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Ever since that
sad.
day was over.
Johnny seen.
He said it looked like camouflage in her underwear, child. A mess.
Yes. Or Yanni oil. Motherfucking the things that should stick up your pussy. The Yanni pearl. She needs to keep that shit up for 28 days. Summer's Eve, a douche. She need all that at once. Some bleach. Them panties cannot be washed.
So Whack 100 was telling the truth about Krishan's hygiene. Okay.
You getting ready to bring this girl in. She doesn't clean. She doesn't do anything to help to help with this house. And then on top of that, we got dirty panties on top of the counter. I'm just.
And the mom had said she lived with Krishan, and that Krishan wasn't the cleanest when it came to female hygiene and things like that.
Yeah, I'm like, let me see.
Tasmanian devil. What did it for me is when I walked in the bathroom.
I ain't never showed you. I think you did. Now I don't want to see
This,
it.
this was in her room, and in her panties.
Yeah, actually, Rolly sent me that. Rolly took those videos. Hold on.
Oh, she said, "Damn, not mine."
Yeah, Rolly sent me that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This shit I had them on for days. They hard.
No, they wasn't. She borrowed those. Them brand new panties.
No fucking way.
Yeah, she borrowed those from Bree. She came downstairs and asked for some panties and socks.
You know, I think she cute as shit. She cool. She like a little sister, but just I'm not gonna do all that. Did I answer her question? Did she leave? She hung up. I think she did. I mean, what you think, bro? Would you if a woman was bad as fuck, if she was bad, that's more bad, but she's shitting in her drawers and eating shit off the floor and don't really shower like that and doing all that weird shit, got stanky breath, got yellow all between her teeth and shit because she just that's not it. That's not it. Would you do that? That's not it. I don't know about that. I'd be blown the fuck away.
I ain't never showed you.
I think you did. Now I don't.
If anybody hit that shit, I'd be like, bro, anybody, I'd be like, bro, that's strange, bro. Like, maybe she hide it. You know, like females clean up. When niggas come around, they try to hide that shit. But I don't know. Nah, that's just wild. Pooping in the fucking thing, nah. I don't know. What else y'all think, bro? Would you date Krishan? I don't know about dating Krishan. I think she's a little baddie for sure. She's very okay. I respect you keeping it real shit. But would you date her even if she was a baddie, but she was like had poor hygiene? Nah, it ain't even the hygiene for me. She's just, I think personality wise, she's too strong for me. I don't think I can handle Krishan. You feel me? Yeah, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I thought she was cool at first. But that extra shit you mentioned though about the drawers and shit, I don't know about that. That's a big no-no. I'm doing that next. The shitty drawers, bro. That's why. And I thought she was cute at first too. I was like, damn, like why you gotta be doing all that? You know? Like I was fucking with her at first, and then like the shitty drawers. If anybody hit that shit,
Oh my gosh. Not the ish in her drawers, honey. Oh my gosh. Clutching my pearls.
Brother,
Like, what? Okay. Now it says trigger warning, y'all. I don't know what's in these next slides, but just to give y'all a little warning. Okay, might get a little graphic. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're not gonna look at the rest of that.
I ain't never showed you.
Like, nah, I ain't even gonna put that on YouTube. But yes, okay. Child, a mess. Must Sean. All right. Child. She said, and Blue be eating that dead cat up, that cemetery put on. Right, he sure do. Ugh. Don't forget, after her last football game, she left the game, went to a club in the same clothes, went home, and was in the same underwear up till the evening. Ew. Okay. Every time this photo pops up, I hold my breath because I feel like I could smell it through my screen, child. Blue is a walking L. He is. And because you need to show the pic of her wearing Javon's underwear at football practice, and she stopped to put her hand between her legs and smell it, and it was all crusty and blood-filled. Yep, between the legs. Right. Just nasty. Disgusting. And this is Blueface wifey, y'all. Right. I feel like you could tell someone's hygiene by how they speak and eat. I'm weak. Man, Corey, why is this the first thing I see when I open my phone? Almost made me upchuck. Child. Right, I'm pretty sure she always had BV because she never ever goes to the GYA. Right. Sure don't. She don't even be in a doctor, honey, let alone junior. Okay. Child. A mess. A mess. You said, where's Dre? That's a good question. I believe he's been like, in hiding because he do got basically I think he got a warrant for taking somebody's blicky or something. So ever since then, he really ain't been popping out. He been hiding for real. He sure has. Child. Hey CC, hey love. And you said poo nasty. Right. Yes, crustacean. Yes. Child. He said all these diff houses and she leave her dirty drawers for people to see. Exactly. Just disgusting. Like, come on now. He said they both look dusty at this point, right? One don't got a brain or tooth, and Blue just said F it and let them inmates doodle on his face. Right. Hello? For real. Both of them. He said Christank Rock is trifling and Blue's first trifling too for dealing with her. Right. Seriously. Seriously, like for real. Yeah, bleach is crazy. For real. He said, how do you borrow someone else's panties, especially a stranger that is a known escort? Hello? Like, I'm sorry. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. He said, OMG, do Blue and Ronnie hold their breath when they lay with right? Right. Right. Gotta pinch their nose when they diving in, child. A mess. A mess. She not taking care of Junior too. You could tell the way that poor baby boy is looking. Right. You could tell. It's sad. It's sad to watch. You know? It is. It is. You said imagine how that room and how her got pocket smell or hot pocket. Yeah. When she pushing Junior out, child. Right. Right. Hygiene is one thing, but date someone that's mentally stable. Yes, exactly. Okay. I mean, I prefer both, but yeah, I see where you going, sis. Dre said he passed that skunk over to his brother, right? Right, and did. Oh man. He said, I think that's another reason Seki put her out because she's trifling. Yeah, that could definitely be one of the reasons. She clearly don't like to clean up, let alone clean up after herself, okay? And that could quickly become a problem, you know, when you living with other people. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. You said any grown woman that defends Rock needs professional help, just like she does. Hello, for real. Like, seriously, it's crazy. It don't make no sense to me. Like, this girl is disgusting. Okay. Well, let me show y'all this too. Oops, that's not the one. Hold on, let me here it go right here. Okay. Let me show y'all this. All right. So, shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says y'all gotta read between the lines. Shawty has so many inconsistencies in her story that even Junior could see where the lie was. She's trying to rebrand because she knows she can't excuse me, she can't wild out like she used to because she's being monitored and she's on strict probation. One slip up and she's gone straight to Mabel Bassett Correctional Center. Y'all know that her and Blueface are still messing with each other. Why would she feel the need to release a tattoo of her name that she claims was tattooed since October? But she claims they're not together. She's calculated. She released this so she could go viral. Y'all should be hip to her ways by now. She doing this little stunt because she's under new management temporarily, which y'all can see on slide 4. She got to make some money because we all know that shorty is broke. Okay, chill.
Then he get a pastor on the phone, and we say our vows. We married November 2nd.
So as you can see here, Exhibit A, okay, It says no, a marriage between a prisoner and someone over the phone without a license is not considered real. Okay. Then it says paperwork. You need to provide paperwork to the prison, including birth certificates, marriage license, and divorce judgments. The prisoner's partner will need to sign some of the forms, so you'll need to get them on their behalf. Okay.
We didn't do the.
Okay.
2 o'clock, like, yo, spot him, got him, cool. I gave her till 5 to clear the spot. I gave her 3 hours to clear the spot. She made it known that she wanted to be seen, right? She came to Arundel Mills. You got Tyson's Corner, Towson Mall, Mondawmin Mall, Heckinger Mall. I don't know. You got so many different malls in the DMV. You know what I'm saying? How is it that you choose to come to Arundel Mills for 5 hours? Then when I come down on you, don't got no bags. You wasn't shopping. You wasn't spending no bag. So what are you doing in the mall for 5 hours on my side of town? You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all ignoring the fact that she came out here looking to be seen. She wanted to be seen, so she was seen. And y'all mad because she was seen? How do you spend time in the mall for 5 hours without one shopping bag? It wasn't one shopping bag in none of their hands. She, 2 o'clock, like, yo, spot him, guy.
Okay. And then here are some comments that people were leaving. Okay. I guess this person was at the mall, y'all. It says, yeah, some little girl that was with her had him. Okay. Oh, I guess there was a little girl that had Junior. She was flinging his head all around, child. He did have a coat, and that's what got the argument started because I saw them walking together at first. Oh, so Ronnie and Krishan was walking together at first. I was at the Cinnabon place, which is right next door. Child, that makes sense because Krishan did have a Cinnabon cup in her hand with some iced coffee or something like that. Child. Okay. Then it says it's crazy because I didn't even realize it was her and was gonna record but didn't have my phone. I had saw them earlier together talking. Then I heard him ask her about the baby coat and it went left. It says I went to the store next to where they were, but the police got him by the time I got where they were. They definitely were talking prior. Child. So she got up on this here internet making it seem like he was stalking her and all that. But according to this person that commented, okay, they was talking prior to that. And they was cool. They wasn't making a scene or nothing until I guess Ronnie had said something about Junior's coat. Okay, because a lot of people in the DMV have been saying that, it's cold out there right now. It's freezing. Okay, so child. That's interesting, but I definitely believe this because for her to say Cinnabon, I specifically remember seeing a cup from Cinnabon in Krishan's hand. Okay, but as soon as he started recording, she just had to make it seem like he was following her, he was stalking her, and all that stuff, allegedly. Okay, child, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Then I had already showed y'all this, okay? Yes, so she's being managed by Kimberly Jones. Okay. She put all this stuff in her bio, back in her bio, I should say. Okay. Because she had removed all of that and put the little, husband emoji on there. Okay. No one cares, right? Child, this is crazy. It says everything Shawty said in her video is what we have been saying online. She be reading the comments, right? That's Shawty for addressing the marriage license. It just confirms that you're hawking my page, okay? And like she's stalking him at playing her usual victim card, okay? I knew they had to be talking before he started recording, and she's so jealous of Jaden having security. Didn't have not one shopping bag, not one. Yeah, she didn't have no shopping bags. Yeah, that lady could have went to any other mall. 5 hours is a long time to be in there with no shopping bags in sight. Yeah, that's true. Especially on Black Friday. I would think you would have at least a couple of them, you know. And she went up there thinking she was gonna set up Ronnie with probation violations so he can get locked up and delay DNA test, gain blue sympathy so he can give her security like he does Jaden. It's all gonna blow up in her face though, right? Right. And she just doing that because Jada left Blueface and she want public respect for leaving Blue. Girl, bye. And she wearing workout clothes. Her whole wardrobe is workout clothes, child. No, her wardrobe is bras and draws, honey. Okay. Yeah, hood gospel. Nah, I rebuke that. Right. Before you leave the house, ma'am, what house? Right. I'm weak. Right. What house, honey? Okay. So, child, this is crazy. This is crazy. Mm-mm-mm. So apparently they was talking prior to them, I guess, getting into it, if you will. Okay. A mess. A mess. Hold on, let me see. Said Corey's probably referring to that Rockstar paralegal that's on on YouTube, right? My bad, y'all. I had to cough. Yes, poor Junior. Poor Junior. You know. He said my old homegirl met Blueface and said he musty. A few people been saying that. Oh wow, child. And she was probably trying to get some from Ronnie. Yeah, definitely could have been. You know. He said 40 degrees out there that day. They said, oh wow. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, one of my clients in DC was telling me it is cold out there right now. Oh, child. That's what I'm saying. Like, no type of jacket in sight. You know, it a mess. A mess. You know. Um, he said, and babies can't regulate their body temp like an adult. Plus, he ain't even have a beanie or nothing to cover his little head when it's so cold. Right? Right. Child, a mess. It's a mess. So yeah, she always have a flunky holding and talking. Yeah, taking care of Junior while she just there. Exactly, Andu. That's her. Yeah, playing victim. Absolutely. Yep. Her next tour will be to the court, and it's just right. You know. He said, I believe Ronnie was talking to her. Keep it cool so his boy can serve her ass. Ah, yeah, that's a good point too, Queen Tay. Because he did say he was trying to, get serve her some papers or something like that. And she uses that toxic cat to manipulate man. Yeah, she do. Sure do. Oh, it snows in the DMV. Oh wow. Mm-mm-mm. You said her and Blue both got crusty draws, right? Hello. Okay. He said Junior can't help himself at all. This is just heartbreaking. Right. It is heartbreaking. You know, it definitely is. I feel so bad for him. I do. I do. And then like just to see him still being held and it's just it's crazy. It's crazy. I feel bad. Definitely breaks my heart, like for real. He said I heard she used to sell cat with Ronnie. Yeah, I heard that too. Yep. But she sure did use his toothbrush and did. That's crazy. He said my kids are 10, 11 years old, and when we were out, I make sure my kids are wearing warm clothes. Yeah, beanie and a jacket. Exactly. Especially when it's cold like that. Like, come on now. You know, amaze. Amaze. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Okay. Now, one second here. Um, Look at this, y'all. Hold on. Because he just posted something else. Um, So shout out to Corey Lombardi again. It says, I can bet my last dollar that Shawty had did the same thing for her own court hearing out in Oklahoma. I can guarantee you that Shawty took Junior to court hearing and used his condition along with that cry that he does for sympathy. The judge have heard how Junior cries and then she felt bad for him. It's wild that they heard him and felt bad for his condition. Shawty had used Junior for clout as a shield at the Taseki sit down and then for sympathy for court. It makes sense why she keep telling Taseki that Junior is really blessed at their sit down because he helped her stay out of jail. Damn, that's tragic. Ooh, child. Let's check it out, y'all.
It scares me. Like, we went to court, nigga. He the reason why Blueface came home. No, for real. The judge, I swear to God, Blue even said it. I said, you felt that? You saw that? Because, like, they, it's the case with, even with your, with, MK and the whole situation in Vegas. So, they were like, so he violated probation, da da da. But she kept talking. She was like, so where the prosecutor is? You're not here today. But she got irritated because she's doing other people's job. So right when she was ready to prosecute Blue, the baby cried. Like, come on, my baby crying. It was like, so I get, yes. And then I look at the judge like, I'm so sorry. But she looked at me like, and I took a deep breath in. It was like weird because I wanted to cry because how like she seen me and the baby. It was just like, she was like, it scares me. Like, we went to court, nigga, like,
It shifted it.
It did. I got goosebumps, my nigga. And she was like, oh, she can stand up. And then she went back to she said, so where's all the evidence? She started asking real questions.
Right, like make it make sense.
Yeah. And then Blue looked back. It was just like that baby's an angel. No, this house, everything, like the doors, like
Child. Right. My face for real. Like what? Okay, so she was basically insinuating that Junior, okay, sweet baby Junior, was the reason why Blueface didn't go to jail at one point, okay? Child. And we've been saying that she definitely could have been using that baby, okay, to avoid jail time and all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what she does best. She loves to play the sympathy game. Okay. For real. For real. So yeah, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. Okay. I can't believe she said that. Talking about that baby's an angel. That's crazy. Yep. Did she just say that baby? Sure did. That baby. That baby, no connection whatsoever. Right. How the F do these people deal with her? That's what I'm saying. Child, she could not be around me, honey. Oh, she would not like me. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. It says she always referring to Junior as it or that baby, the F, no motherly instincts. Exactly. Hello? And she say anything but taking poor Junior to the doctor or him hitting any milestones. Hello. Okay. It says Junior is blessed because he survived everything she threw at him while he was in her belly. So in my opinion, when she say he's really blessed, she's right. I mean, yeah, in a sense, huh? When she say anything, it says exactly using that poor child condition so she don't go to jail. Right. But the judge said none of that ever happened, and she wasn't a Krishan fan. Girl, make that make sense. Right. Right, sure did. It said she probably was pinching the ish out of him to get him to cry on cue. Wow. Child. It said she's talking about Blue's judge, the same judge that had her locked up the next time she showed up and kept Blue in jail. Right. Right. And yet that baby and that connection still didn't free Blue. So clearly the judge did not care. Right. Just slow, okay? They had that baby meowing. Not meowing. Yeah, but didn't the judge in Blue's case call cap on Rock saying that the judge allowed Blue to hold Junior? Yep, sure did. Yep, remember she said her son is healthy. There's nothing wrong with him. Something should have played that video. Oh, someone should have played that video of Blue saying Junior is not his child. Okay. A mess. A mess. This girl is beyond delusional, okay? She is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like how she be lying like that. It just wow. Okay. Absolutely insane. And yeah, I did find it weird how she like that baby is blessed. Da da da. Like, I never, still to this day, have not heard her say my baby. It's just it's crazy. It is. I don't get it. Clearly, there's no type of connection. Okay, definitely no type of motherly instincts. Period. Like, if we're being honest. Okay, for real, for real. You say you notice anyone who goes around her is some ish. Exactly, Queen Tay. Exactly. Just she's just bad energy. She is. He said when Blueface was with Jaden, he looked clean. Yeah, he did. He did. Ronnie could have alerted CPS, could have alerted police about her active warrant. He didn't. Yeah, Ronnie should have had Krishan served by this time. He hasn't. I'm sensing they're both running scams. Yeah, I mean that's a good point too, Missu. You know, he definitely should have been 2 steps ahead for sure. For sure. I ain't even gonna lie, like for real. But yeah, they definitely could be just playing with people's heads and stuff like that. Yeah, Junior probably never had a bath. Think about it. There's no baby boat or other thing. Yeah, a bath. Um, other things a baby needs. Exactly. You know. And she stay trying to be a sneaky little Yeah, absolutely. And do. And she be making people lie for her. Her minions just goes along with it. Yeah, the story is for today. Exactly, Grace. For real. For real. I wonder when they said their fake vows, did she say her vows to Blueface or Jonathan? I'm weak. Right. Okay, for real. And the judge was embarrassed when she heard him cry. I'm weak. Not embarrassed. Ciao.
Yo, call declined.
Embarrassing.
Call was
You know. Ciao, a mess. I'll never forget when Tasha K had she was like she was trying to copy his cry, and why she sound just like him, child. I was on the floor. I couldn't believe she did that. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's sad. Her so-called fans windmill for her whole time, looking past the neglect. How you fan, but don't give a f about the baby. Yeah, exactly. Well-being, exactly. Airing it out. Yes, that part. That part. Did you see the one where she was talking about Blue and Junior was in the back seat crying? And she didn't even look back once. Yeah, yeah, to check on Junior and continue to. Yes, yes, I seen that. You sent it to my Twitter. Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check my Twitter because I remember that. That was the day when she had pulled up on him, right? She pulled up to his house. And, I think that was the same video. Yeah, this B. Krishan said her son is an angel after she poisoned him. Right? Hello. That's crazy. But yeah, in a sense, he is an angel because for him to survive all it, he's literally a survivor. Like, you know, she was trying to off that baby. She sure was. Even her ex best friend said it. You know, yeah, this is a cold, we heartless AF. Yes, and is for real, for real. And she has no motherly instincts whatsoever. She always rolls her eyes when she had to do something for Junior. Yes, and do she do? And she said it herself. It's like, motherhood is like a prison sentence or something like that. Like, I don't want to do this all the time and da da da. Like, child, you're just not built for motherhood, baby. You just not built for it. Yeah, Rock was in there looking like Double D, not Double D. I am so weak. I heard someone say she really did sleep with Offset. Yes, I heard that too. Yep. Yep, that's crazy. And I'm honestly not surprised. I'm honestly not surprised. He said, "I just think Ronnie Loki likes the drama." I think so too. I think he likes he likes the drama. He likes the attention. It's bringing him, you know, for real. And she most definitely not giving him baths because she would have to hold the poor baby. Yeah, exactly. That part, Queen say, Child. Oh, it's cold there? Oh, wow. That's crazy. I only heard Ronnie and Carlissa claim Junior as theirs. Right. Right, TK. Literally. Hello? He said Drake sounds wild, zesty, and I put his big Lil Yachty beat in the video makes yeah. I am weak. He said I was about to go there on Blueface. Child. A miss. A miss. But yeah, y'all. Okay. So that is pretty much the latest in the circus, y'all. Also, I do want to tell y'all, okay. Yes, Tasha K have basically came out and said, I will play it, but like I don't want to keep y'all too long, okay? But yeah, y'all could go check out Tasha K because on her recent live, she basically said that Krishan and Ronnie were together for Thanksgiving. Like they they spent Thanksgiving together or whatever, okay? Which I wouldn't put it past them because it's like she is in Baltimore, which is obviously where he lives. So it's like it's not too far fetched, in my opinion. Okay. But yeah, that's what Tasha K sure did say that. Okay. She sure did. I was watching it earlier when I was picking up my kids from school, waiting for them to come out. And yes, honey, she said that Ronnie and Krishan were together for the holidays. Yes, she sure did. She sure did. Mm-hmm. So that's crazy. And it kind of makes sense as well because, just like the girl that had commented, she basically said that they was all cool before, Ronnie had said something about Junior in his coat. And then I guess she had like flipped out on him or whatever. Okay, so child. Very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, if y'all want to go see it, check out Tasha K, okay? She had posted it on her recent live. So go check it out, all right? But other than that, y'all, I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you so much for coming to the show. I so greatly appreciate it. Okay. Shout out to my love buds, period. Y'all already know what it is, honey. I love y'all so, so much. Thank you for everything. Okay. And give me a second, y'all, and I will have the movie poll posted and here in a few minutes. I'm honestly probably gonna eat real quick and then I'll post the movie poll on my community wall. Okay. So if you're interested, be on the lookout. I will be posting it here in a few minutes, okay? But I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's night, okay? We will be back tomorrow. All right. So take care, stay safe, stay blessed. And again, I love y'all. Take care. Bye.